Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. It is Everton versus Manchester City in the Premier League. And unfortunately, City have played themselves into a position whereby they now have to win the game. A draw ain't good enough. A loss is unthinkable. But all 3 points, or it is not game over, obviously. But I do really think that it is basically a must-win, an absolute must-win by virtue of Liverpool being right under City in the league table. New camera? No, it is the same camera. Flip it. It must just be a... I don't know. No, it's the same camera. Why does it look particularly different today? Let me know. But yes, I can see we've got Josh and Baldy already in here today. How you doing? United dropping points again to trash clubs. Yes, Manchester United have just drawn against Watford. Obviously, I didn't see the game. It's quite funny, though, the fact that they didn't beat Watford, who are literally rubbish. It looks better. Well, I've no idea why. It looks better, but there you go. We'll take it. We'll take those, Baldy. Absolutely. Hello, Village. Are you buzzing as a Watford fan? Can you give me super mods so I don't have to wait for Jack to add points? I don't even think... No, you're not even like a normal mod, Village. Never mind a super mod. We are huge, he says. Absolutely. Well done to Watford for getting the point there. I'll be watching that match of the day tonight or tomorrow morning, I'm sure. Hello, Kazoo. I'm shitting at a nightmare. We lost 4-0 against Azuna. Una, your nightmare better not come true. Let's have a look at the lineup, shall we? Here's the lineup on your screen right now. Might it be an interesting thing to do if I do a sort of combined 11? But before each kickoff, would that be like a fun thing to do for the City ones? Hello, Mammoth Major. Have I played Footy Manager? I feel like it's your kind of game. I own the game. I played it twice right at the start, and then I sort of stopped playing it. We will definitely be playing it at some point on stream. Don't you worry about that. So do stick around, Mammoth Major. Don't recognise your name, by the way. You knew. But yes, we will be definitely streaming that at some point. Musty there, advertising the Twitch, things you love to see. But yes, so this is the Man City starting 11, obviously, and the Everton one as well. One assumes it's going to be John Stones at right back. Walker is on the bench. Apart from that, it's a very standard City back four. I am surprised that it's Walker's been dropped. I don't think he was the worst performer against Spurs. It might just be a rotation thing rather than a full. Rather than being dropped. Finn, I know you're at Goodison, mate. I hope you enjoy the game. Bernardo playing on the wing. I do think so, King Josh. I do think so. And Village says it's going to be the full City team, but hey, let's have a look-see. So, let's do the combined team. Because, for example, Stones at right back might be a question mark. So, Ederson in goal. Obviously, Ederson's better than... Let's do it sort of based on this season's form, shall we? Just to make it a bit more potentially interesting. Hello, Musty. Obviously, Ederson's in goal. Obviously, Cancel's a left back. Obviously, these are the two centre-halves. Coleman, I don't think, has been that good this season, so even though Stones ain't right back, I'm still starting Stones over him. Rodri, yeah. Gundogan, yeah. De Bruyne, yeah. Bernardo, yeah. Sterling, yeah. But honestly, actually, Foden's not been performing that well at what's it? Because striker isn't his position. So I actually honestly do think that should be the combined 11. I do think that Richarlison should... If Foden's playing on like a wing or in the centre, then sure, but striker isn't his position, false nine isn't his position. So I do honestly think that that should be the team. But let me know what you guys think. Am I being too generous to Everton? Let me know. Rate the shirt as well, by the way. Rate the shirt. Out of 10. Obviously give it a 10. Obviously. But that is probably what I would do. And let me know, chaps. Should I start doing like a sort of like combined 11 just before the start of games? Let me know. Only 4 out of 10. That's obscene. That is outrageous. That is outrageous. You can have a look at the City bench as well. There's Gabriel Jesus, Jack Grealish, Mahrez, Fernandinho, Walker, Ake, Zinchenko. I wonder what was going through his mind. So there's a very strong bench. Good to see Grealish back from injury as well. So the only two injuries now for City are Stefan and Palmer. So Scott Carson is on the bench. God's sake, Flippy. They're going to rotate, so I think Bernard's going to adopt a false nine role in the game. Yes, that is normally the way, isn't it? City's front three are very fluid. They sort of tend to do what they want. It wouldn't surprise me if we see Sterling cropping up on the right-hand side, Bernardo in the middle, Sterling on the left, and then it goes to that more nominal situation. I wouldn't even be surprised if we see KDB up top in that false 9 role, and then Foden dropping deep, or Foden moving to the right, Bernardo dropping deep. That's the beauty of the rotation. Stones puts in a solid performance at right back every time, says Una. In fact, let's start highlighting some comments, shall we? Because you're absolutely right. I think it was against Brentford. He actually played exceptionally well, which surprised me, because he's not a right back. He is despite people thinking, oh, maybe he can play midfield, maybe he can play at full back. He just is a centre half. That is clearly his best position, and always will be. But yeah, I think he nutmegged a Brentford player at one point. He was solid defensively. It doesn't have the pace of Walker. That's the only potential issue. I've no idea how quick Gordon is. But the only potential worry would be maybe Richarlison, who I know is quick, potentially trying to cause an issue in this area. We saw it against Inter and Liverpool. This area here, if Stones is asked to push forward a little bit, then there will be a gap in between Diaz and Stones. Diaz, who is very aggressive, does need to be alert, but one assumes that most of the offensive fullback play will come from the left-hand side with Cancelo, and he's got Iwobi to defend, and let's all be honest, he is literally Iwobi, so should be a thing. Anthony Gordon is average. Oh, he's got a lot in common with Elanga then. Hello, Man City fan, 714. United drew. Absolutely, they did. Quite funny. If you watched the game, let me know what your thoughts are on it. I obviously didn't watch it, but let me know what your thoughts were on the United game if you did watch it. And this is from Baldy. This is what the table will look at the end of the season. Liverpool, then City, then Chelsea and Arsenal. God, is that just your whole thing? Are there any weird ones in there? Spurs in 8th. West Ham in 9th, really? It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Not sure about that. I think Everton might just be surviving. I think Everton will survive relegation, but that's only because Leeds are so bad. I do actually think the Leeds are going to get relegated. In fact, I'm going to bring up the Premier League table right now so that I can have a look. Premier League table, just so I can see what the state of play is. So I can see what the state of play is. Let's have a look, see. In fact, shall I? I can do a thing, can't I? Yes, I can. Oh gosh. What have I done? What have I done? And there we go. Sorted. Right, so this, guys, is the Premier League table as things stand. Just whip that up for you. Hello, AU, how you doing? But yeah, this is the Prem table. We've got obviously City at the top with Liverpool. Just having a look at the more bottom spaces. Bottom. I think Norwich are goners. Despite them getting a point today, I can't see Watford doing anything, surely. I do think Burnley are going to survive. I really do think Burnley are going to survive. Hello, Adnan, mate. I'm doing great. Hello, JH Plays. What do you think about Stones to the fullback? We spoke about that, JH Plays, a couple of minutes ago. I'm actually fine with it because even though... Zafar Cakes has hosted us with 200 viewers, Zafar. Look at those ducks. Get the ducks in the chat. Come on, the lads. Get the ducks in the chat. Hello, everyone. Hello, the Zafar... What the Zavar, what begins with a Z? The Zavar Zebras. There you go. How you doing, Zebras? Welcome. My name's Nobbins. How you doing? We were just talking about the what were we just talking about? We were just talking about Stones at fullback, how it's probably not going to be an issue because he's that good. Look at all these emojis popping off right now, things you love to see. If Zafar is here, how you doing? Do you have a name for your followers? Let me know. Score prediction, says Teddy Eddie. It's a great question, Teddy. That's a great name. I'm going to say that it will be City 3, Everton 1. Shall we celebrate with the fans, actually? This is we're the labs. This is for the labs. Oh, we celebrate with the fans. Let's get a City fan celebrating. That is in honour of the raid. Thank you so much, Safar. What a beautiful human being you are. Yeah, I like the emojis that are coming up as well. Big boy Mo calls in. Mo has lost his quiz champion role, so he cannot. Colin BSFR, how are you doing? We are just labs, says someone else in chat. It's the labs. My followers are called Nabinios. So labs meet the Nabinios. Things to love to see. Who does Zafar support? Let me know. DR. Oh yeah, guys, get your score predictions in, by the way. Everton 1, Man City 1. I've gone for a cheeky 3-1. I'm going to try to be confident. Although if City play anything like they did against Spurs, then it's a bit of an issue, isn't it? But hopefully not. 3-0 City, says Josh. I hope so. Laporte, Sterling and Mahrez should be a national hate crime. What does that even mean? Who's the biggest rat in the Discord? It's a good question. Probably you, to be honest. Nora's Olsafar, hope you enjoy your meal and thank you for the raid, my mate. Much appreciated. Or the host, or whatever the technical term is. And Teddy Eddie, thank you for following. Thank you for following the channel. What a beautiful human being you are. Johnson says Everton and mudded City to thrash them. Johnson, I hope you are correct. In fact, I did an in-depth video on my YouTube channel as to the reasons why they're mudded. And that's a great point, actually. Because you just reminded me, we have a debate of the day. Do exclamation mark DOTD or exclamation mark debate in the chats to get involved in today's debate of the day. Because it is, funnily enough, about Everton and also about the relegation fight. And we can have another look at that Premier League table. Are you thinking City will win? Are deluded, says Ed. I don't understand why Mahrez isn't starting given his form. Yeah, I don't know either, because Mahrez is just a very good player. I do think he is City's best option on that right-hand side. For me, City's best starting 11 is Walker at right. I'm debating whether you drop Laporte now and just play Stones instead. But I think I personally have Bernardo in the middle and then Mahrez on the right, and then in the middle you can interchange, can't you? But there you go. But yeah, to the labs, Zafar's Nation, thank you for joining me today. If you'd like to follow the stream, you're more than welcome to. Nurse class, woo! Thank you so much for following. I am LNobbins, otherwise known as LNobbins right now, because I still have a bit of a cold. But you know, I'm still out here. I've made the journey to Goodison Park. Yes, I am here. I'm not in my chair in my house in Manchester. I am in Merseyside right now. Confirmed. Don't worry about it. This isn't a green screen. I'm literally here right now. This stadium is full right now. 50 minutes before kickoff. Don't worry about it. It's not capped. Don't worry about it. The biggest problem at Everton is that... Oh, yes, guys, debate of the day is basically what is the biggest problem at Everton and which three teams are going down. Adnan says, biggest problem at Everton is the defence turns into shit hole sometimes, and Watford, Burnley, United. And United are going down. You thought I wouldn't notice that. But yeah, as I say, I did an in-depth video on my YouTube as to why Everton are struggling so much. And essentially, I think that the main issue is one of recruitment. I mean, it's a top-down issue, but I think it all ultimately stems from poor direction from the higher-ups. But I think the worst issue probably is the recruitment, because if you look at the signings that Everton have made in like the past 7 years or whenever Mashiri joined, they've been distinctly average. They've made tens and tens of signings way above like the 20 and 30 million pound mark, but how many of those actually their best players are pitching? But how many of those players would you actually say are, you know, like top sort of top 6 quality players? You'd say Digne, who's now gone, Gay, who's now gone. Meany, you could say, is a good signing. I think Richarlison's a good signing. Mina's like a middle of the road because he's always injured, it seems. And Alan, again, is another one where it's like a questionable one. And then you've got the likes of Sigurdsson and Iwobi and Moise Keane and Michael Keane and Pickford, who's a question mark, and all these players. 3 teams going down are Brentford, Leeds and Norwich, says Teddy Eddie. I agree with you on Leeds and Norwich. I personally think Watford will go down instead of Brentford, but we do have a Watford fan in the chat, so he'll be happy he didn't say Watford. Rob says we should have won against Watford, just didn't finish our dinner. Richard Lush says Norwich going down, Burnley and Brent. I really hope Burnley don't go down. I like Burnley. don't know. I think the reason why I like Burnley is because of how like poor the squad is relative to like championship sides, for example. Like I think Burnley have like the 23rd most valuable squad in England. So like, you know, Fulham and Bournemouth and one of the championship club actually have a more valuable squad than them, and they're still surviving in the Premier League. I think it's a bit mad. Up the Everton, I hope Van der Beek dominates your midfield. Well, if that's an interesting one. If he does, you know, dominate the midfield, does that then become a question of why did United get rid of him? Like, does that then raise interesting questions? Watford, Norwich, Leeds going down, Burnley are massive, and that's my three to go down as well, honestly. Everton's recruitment style of play, they don't know how they want to play as a club and just sign the wrong players for way too much. Bardella, Fernandinho, it's all been bad signings, nearly big boy Rom, yeah. What I say is the greatest Premier League season ever? Do you mean in terms of like an entertaining title race, Baldy? We've got De Bruyne, Gundogan, and Rodri at mid. I think we'll be fine. You're saying that, Adnan, but never what's it. Who's win the league? Hopefully Man City. Hopefully it's City. And so true about Donny. Yeah, if Van der Beek does have a great game, fair play. But if he's capable of that, why did United get rid of him? The only thing Van der Beek can dominate is the bench, says Josh. Brilliant. Oh, goodness me. I'll have to send a private message to Zafar later on, because that was a very, very nice raid. It's always exciting when that happens, isn't it? It's weird how Ollie Carrick and Ranić never played on it. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, there must be a reason for it, and that's why it's weird either way what happens. Hello, Harry. I'm a Liverpool fan and a bit City. No worries at all. Being invincible throughout the season can't be beaten, says someone else in chat. Just the all-round season, the relegation battle, the race for top 4, and the title race. Well, the title race one is easily 11-12. I think. I don't think that's in debate. I don't think that's in dispute. I think that relegation battle was also interesting, and I think if the top 4 went down to the last day as well, if memory serves. I think Spurs and Newcastle still maybe had an outside chance to get top 4 on the last day. But I do know that QPR nearly got relegated, and Bolton actually did get relegated instead. So there was also like a last day relegation fight. So I think probably I would say 11-12, based on all of those factors. I think Everton could get something here if City don't turn up properly. Look, if it's the City versus Spurs City that turns up, then it's a huge issue. Hello, Shawnee LFC, how you doing? I feel like Donny van de Beek probably complained and instead so didn't play him. Interesting. Gosh, is that? I didn't realise that Gordon had like that sort of face. He looks about 58. Why does he look so old? That's really weird. Why does Anthony Gordon look like he's about 93 years old? It's a bit mad. If ever to get a point, I'll never let you hear the end of it, says Ed. He doesn't cover the ground, I'm afraid, defensively. I love that from you, Rob. Love that from you. Okay, so someone else in chat put being invincible throughout the season can't be beaten. I personally think that I would personally rather have more wins in a season than less losses. I'd rather have more points and more wins than less points and less losses. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying it wasn't, but obviously what they achieved was very good. But I think there were a lot of draws that season. Was it 12 draws? Was it? It's a lot of draws. A lot of points dropped. I'm in my date night fit. Yes, it is date night tonight, but no, I will be having another shower and I will be changing my outfit. If you're on the TikTok, by the way, I will be checking the TikTok, but if you want to have a better experience and help my eyes, you can come over to the Twitch and I'll be able to see your comments properly. But imagine being a Centurion and being invincible, so Star goes fast. Would it ever happen? I don't know. Well, maybe at some point in football. Eternity is a long time and anything can happen. We're now 11 minutes away from kickoff, boys and girls. If there are any girls there, I don't think there are, but you never know. If you haven't got your score predictions already, let me know. It will be worldy incoming, says Quinch. Hello, Steez FC. How you doing? AKA Sam. How you doing, Sam? Just to let you know, most chatters are on the Twitch, not the YouTube, but you're more than welcome to stay on the YouTube if you prefer. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. I do hope Rangers get promoted, to be honest. Hello, UTB Will. How you doing, matey? Just seen a TikTok video about how Robertson's clear of Cancelo because Roberts more assists in his last 8 than Cancelo's got in his last 3 seasons. Cringe to seeing people using exclusively assists. You are absolutely right, UTB. Or when people use stuff like that, or I mean, assists is one thing, or goals, or another is like tackles or interceptions. When they compare defenders, that's really weird because if you compare defenders with stats, what you're actually comparing is the 2 systems that each team's deploy. So, for example, if someone wanted to make the argument of, I think you could very easily make the argument Trent's the best, right back in the world if you wanted to. But if your only reason is, well, it's got, I don't know if it's true, he's got the most assists of a fullback or something, then that just tells you about the system Liverpool play, because Liverpool's creativity comes primarily from their fullbacks, from Robertson and Trent. So, yeah, I totally agree with you. Stats are great. I love stats. Everyone knows I love stats, but you need to couple stats with context and eyes and brain. Hello, Rob. I usually leave like 3 tabs open so I can watch the game on one. What's MG? Oh, is that Goldbridge? Discord and then maybe Twitter. That's a good shout, Rob. Good use of tabs there. You could say Tarkowski better than Van Dijk because Tarkowski. Yes, and this was one when it was the whole. I can't remember who people were comparing Vidic to someone. I can't remember who. And they were saying, oh, this person's got. Vidic has got more tackles or interceptions, therefore he's definitely better. So that's not really how it works. But there we go. Are you able to take away points, Jack? That's good to know for the casino purposes. Everton wins today. I hope not. Because this is a must-win game for City. A must-win game. Do we want a bingo, by the way? We've got loads of people in the chat. If you're new here, by the way, my name's Nobbins. Hi. We have a cryptocurrency on stream called Nob Coins. It's basically the loyalty points of the system of the stream. And you can spend them at the Nob store on sound alerts and other fun things. So let me know if we should have let me know if we should have a bingo, and I'll ask a moderator to please do a bingo for 100 Nob coins or something. I'm saying 3-0 Everton. It won't happen, but I'm just giving a random score. In theory, it shouldn't happen, but you never know. Maybe Lampard's going to have a masterclass. And absolutely smash it. I don't know. Hope not. It'd be interesting to see if this is an interesting experiment for Lampard as a manager. He's come to a very difficult and tricky situation in Everton at this moment in time, where they could very likely get relegated. I don't think they will. I do think that. Oh, yeah, I should make an alternative command for Nob story. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I should do that, Baldy. I think they'll be saved by Leeds being so bad. In all honesty. Because Leeds, I figured it, I calculated, they're conceding like around 2.5 goals a game or something mental. What are they doing? You want to do a bingo? Okay, can a moderator please do a bingo for 100 Nob coins, please? Just for, I don't know, a couple minutes. Teddy Eddie, why are you sad? Don't be sad. Never be sad. It's all good. 7 minutes away, and I better not be sad. Because I need City to win this one, in all honesty. Did Newcastle get... Oh, Christian Eriksen played today, did he? Fantastic. That's lovely to hear. That is lovely. I feel like Norwich, Brentford and Leeds to go down. I don't think Brentford will go down personally. Oh, sorry, oh yeah, and to the new people, Teddy Eddie, are you a City fan as well? I'm a City fan. Let me know. Let me know who Zafar supports as well, by the way. But I am a City fan, in case you couldn't tell, hence the badge. In case you don't know what's going on now, by the way, guys, it's an emoji bingo. If you guess the correct emoji, you get 100 Nob coins. But yeah, Jack, if it's not if the correct emoji hasn't been selected in I don't know, 2 minutes, can you cancel the bingo, please? Thank you. Burnley, Leeds and City all down, for God's sake. I don't think so. Oh, goodness me. Good to know we've got another City fan though, Teddy Eddie.
Sick little fucking freak.
And those are our sound alerts. Bloody hell, I know Brentford had a red card, but look at Newcastle stats and it's mad. I'll have a look at them after, for sure. But we are now just 5 minutes away from kickoff, and I'm going to start singing Blue Moon. Oh, come on. Everton in 17th place. What's their goal difference? -12. But see, Burnley are going to get out, you know. Burnley have games in hand over Leeds and Brentford. They're going to do it, Burnley. I've got faith in them. I've got faith. Did I see Zinchenko and Makalenko? Yes, I did. Have a little embrace. A very what's it moment. What's the word? I don't know what the word is. But it's that. And City need to win today. Keep the pressure on Liverpool. You found me on a Kieran Rants fan debate. Good, that's good, excellent to know. I mean, the Kazoo's no longer lurking, love that. And there is Zinchenko featuring his No War shirt. God, what must be going through his head? Must be really weird. Don't have a Pepsi, I do, but it's like very nearly empty, honestly. Zinchenko's so good as well, by the way. Considering, heartwarming, I think that's the word, yeah. Considering that he's an attacker midfielder converted to left back, I mean, that's pretty good going, isn't it? That shows pretty good. Is the match on here? The match is on Sky. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 EE. His commitment to the club is crazy, says Teddy Eddie. I like Zinchenko because honestly, I thought he was going to be one where he was just going to be like existing for this, and all the City players come out wearing No War Ukraine shirts. I love that. Yeah, because like there was a point where he was basically definitely going to go to Wolves, I think, but he was like, no, I'm going to fight for my place. I was like, well, you're not actually going to get in the team, are you? But then he just did. And I was like, fair play. Fair play. And all the Everton fans have got the Ukraine flag on their shoulders, which is a nice thing to see, isn't it? Hello, Blue. How you doing? Blue 2K. Back from dinner. Love that. Yeah, I love that. He's come here dressed like a lawyer. By the way, Sam, I'll just say it again, we are also on Twitch. If you're wondering where most of the chatters are, most of the viewers are on Twitch. Although we also have a YouTube. And there we go. I think, are the players going to have like a sort of minute silence or something? I'm not sure. Hello, Robert Sergio. I should at least be able to get Champions League final tickets and make it now due to new stadium. Oh, wow, brilliant. Oh, Zinchenko's crying. Oh, that's really sad. I don't like that. I don't like seeing people cry. Aww. How lovely. I don't like seeing people cry. It makes me emotional. I'm not good at it. I remember in my primary school, like leaving, I wasn't going to cry, and then all my mates started crying. I was like, and I started crying as well. I didn't make that noise, to be fair, but I did cry. Yeah, I like when you cry after the Champions League final as well. Well, he even cried after the semi-final. He's, as I say, he's a very emotional man. And why wouldn't you be? Whereas Zinchenko's crying because his country's been invaded. And there's Mikalenko also on the bench for Everton. But correct, we've had the emotion. Let's up the ante. Let's get the atmosphere going in the old. Let's get the atmosphere going in the old stream right now. I want to hear everyone singing. Come on. Come on, boys. You saw me standing alone. Come on, I can't hear you. Without a dream in my heart. Come on, guys. There we go. Come on. I said blue moon. Come on, City. Come on, City. Come on, City. Come on. Score prediction 3-1 Man City. That is what is going to happen. Everybody sung things you love to see. Everyone was singing it. Love that from you guys. If you're watching on the TikTok, you want to join the Twitch, the link is in my bio. This is where I consider unfollowing. Had to mute my audio. That is outrageous. Yes, we got Blue 2K in the TikTok singing as well. And as I say, Blue, I'm looking at you. Twitch link is in my bio. Click that link, be taken, and come join the party. Oh, come on, City. We've got how long till kick off? 60 seconds. Let's go. Come on. Come on, the lads. Come on, the lads. Must win game. As I say, Nervous Nelly is me. That's a name reveal. My name is Nelly. Confirmed. I actually did mute my own, so I couldn't hear that shit. Wow, Rob, that's outrageous. How dare you not want to listen to my dulcet tones? That is outrageous as the players also take the knee. And we are going to kick off now. There we go. And for some reason, it's light blue versus dark blue with the white shorts. I would have thought City would have played a different kit, but apparently not. Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe, mate. How you doing? Love that from you. You're here. Hello, Tio. Tio, come back to the Discord, mate. You know you want to. The people are very sorry, and I've admonished them for having a go at you. Glad we're not wearing our badgeless kit. To be fair, that is literally the worst kit in the world. Can we all agree? But this is one of the best kits in the world, and I'm wearing it right now. Look at that. Look at that. The brother sponsorship. Things you love to see. Things you love to see. Come on. Let's go. Kante will look after you. Yeah, exactly. Oh. And if you're new, by the way, or you aren't in our Discord server for whatever reason, we do have a Discord server with other football fans where we chat about things and play games and all that stuff. Shame there's no City fans at Sims, but the players would have thought they'd go there. Chat quads. Come on, the Nobbins, says True Citizen. Absolutely. Come on. Come on, City. Oh, no pressure, but this is literally a must-win. No pressure, but it's literally a must-win. There won't be trouble, Tio. Don't you worry. There were just a couple of idiots who I've now spoken to, and they've been punished, and they will not be doing it again. So you're more than welcome to join, and don't worry. You have my protection. You have my protection. Don't you worry. We got raided earlier, True Citizen. That's why by a lovely chap called Zafar, who's got his lablings. That's his followers. Red City shirt. What's that? This isn't red. This is I don't know how. It's more like a burgundy sort of color, isn't it? This definitely. But this is 100. Maybe it's the camera, but this isn't red. No chance. No chance. Looks like it is going to be. Oh, it's Foden gets fouled there by Gordon. And he's going to show Everton who the real youngster is. Why does Gordon look 87 years old? Flippy, you don't need protecting. You're a big boy, man. Look at you. Who's a bigger waste of money? It will be or Grealish. Well, there's actually a purpose to signing Grealish. There's no point to signing Iwobi. God's sake, Jack. That's defo red. This isn't red. Are you guys insane? As I say, this is more burgundy. Gordon will score a hat-trick, don't call him old. He looks old, though. De Bruyne with the ball in, and Keane clears it away. I thought it was a corner, but apparently not. There's apparently a free kick. That's a bit upsetting. It is not red. Guys, are you guys, is your vision okay? In no reality is this red. In no reality. What's the technical term? I'm pretty sure it's burgundy. Burgundy. It's definitely burgundy. Come on, guys. Burgundy is one of France's main wine-producing areas. Interesting. There you go. It's a thing. That's his job, says Mammoth. Love that. Have I had a shawarma? I don't know what that means. And here is Kevin De Bruyne tried to feed him through Bernardo Silva, didn't quite work out, and Keane's come up very far there, and it looks like Everton are. I thought they were going to be pressing high, but it looks like they're only pressing as soon as it gets to sort of like. Oh no, Diaz is allowed to bring it forward. Never mind. It's not red. It looks very red on screen. Well, in reality, it must be the camera because it's not. You can go have a look at the actual kit like back in the day. Because it's not red, as I say. Must just be the camera. I'm also not this pasty, I promise. It's just the camera. Oh, Raheem Sterling potentially in, round the back. Lovely play, clips it in. Oh, probably should have gone aerially. Long shot, falls to little Phil, and the old man Craig Gordon comes to defend it, and he falls over like a sack of shit for no reason. Why did he fall over that easily? What baby? Get up. Get up. I wanted Zane to play, but would he be in the right mindset to play? I'm not sure. It looks a bit claret. As I say, that I believe the technical term is burgundy, but I don't know. Shall I see if I can get up like a picture of it so I can promise you that it's not red? Where is it? Where is it? No, it's not that one. It's like an old. It's an older one. Hello. There we go. It's like that. Right, I'm gonna take a picture of this for you frauds. Hello? Does that actually not come up? There it is. This is what it is. That's not red. This is the actual colour. I understand it looks darker on camera, but that's because the camera's lying to you. This is the actual colour, and that is not red. It's burgundy. Come on, guys. You're better than that. Absolutely. Sweats the Burnley shirt, for God's sake. Josh says Man City 2 with Rodri and Gundogan goals. I've said a 3-1. I'm going to say that the goal scorers, I think Richarlison's going to score for Everton. And I'm going to say, who's going to score for City? There's going to be an own goal. Keane's going to score an own goal. And Gundogan and John Stones are going to score for City. Why not? Let's go. That's what's going to happen. You think 3-0 Everton? Good Lord. Good Lord. Oh, and oh, goodness me, City get behind. Do not give them anything. City have already given them a corner. It's burgundy. There you go. You see, we've got the smart people here who know what's up. They know what's up. Divvy your knob coins for the IT game. Oh yeah, Jack is the knob coin merchant. Did that bingo ever? Did anyone win that bingo, by the way, or is that still going on? If it's still going on, can it be cancelled, please? I don't know if that one ever got won. Hello, Edward Brown, my mate. How are you doing? Welcome. Corner comes in. Edson tries to come for it, but the defender got in the way. Alan pops it back in. And here's Gordon, and the ball comes in. This is dangerous. Oh, Stone's good defending there. Now, yeah, get it out. There we go. City trying to play it out. They just need to get it away at this point in time because these crosses just keep coming in, and Edison watches it sail over him. No issues there. Richarlison, your favourite player? Why is that? Why is that? A domination from Everton. A couple crosses. Calm down. There you go. No one won the bingo. There you go. What a shame. Our new home shirt looks like a retro shirt. I'm gonna get it for next Christmas, maybe when for your birthday. Love that, Rob. It's always good to get shirts, isn't it? The title race was never off, Edward. That's the thing. Joshua, thank you so much for following, matey. Are you the Josh from the TikTok called Josher? Let me know. And here's Gundogan on the left-hand side. Holgate, good defending. I think hasn't even given away a corner. City once again not able to win a corner. And City have been very good from corners this season, by the way. For me, Edward, the title race was never off. It was only ever 8. Really, it was only ever 8 points because of games in hand. It was only ever 8 points. One of those games being at City anyway. So all City had to do was like lose one, draw one, with like what? Oh, and Everton give the ball away in a silly area there. They get away with it. But they're now able to recycle the ball. Yes, Josh. How you doing, mate? Let me know what football team you support, bro. Who's the best looking on the Ukrainian team? Zinchenko, obviously. Come on, guys. It's obviously it's Zinchenko. Van der Beek. Yeah, if Van der Beek scores, not going to hear the end of it, are we? Yes, we're doing the cup final, and we're doing the drinking game cup final, by the way. So if you want to see me get progressively more drunk as the stream goes on, you know, this is your place to be. This is your place to be. Yes, I will be streaming that. I'm going to say, I do think Liverpool will win that, and I think they'll win it quite comfortably, in all honesty. I don't think Chelsea are that good. So I do think that Liverpool will win it, I don't know, like 2-0 or something. I don't think Chelsea will put up too much of a fight. But we'll see. I don't really care who wins that one. I just want it to be a good game. You're a Bristol City fan. We lost 2-0 to Forest there. I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. I'm sorry to hear that. What do I think will happen with Chelsea? I don't think anything's happening with Chelsea because they're self-sufficient now, so it doesn't really matter that Abramovich's money's been because Chelsea are now self-sufficient, so they don't need to really rely on cash injections from him anymore. There's another Everton throw, and City haven't really been able to get into this game properly so far. Let's just go back to the... let's get our stats up, because you know I love stats. You think we'll lose if it goes to penalties, but our form is probably too good. Well, yeah, Liverpool need to make sure they don't go to penalties then. I hope Chelsea win, because then Liverpool won't overtake us on League Cups. Oh, is it the same number? Historically, I didn't know that. How many is it for City? Is it 8? I think it's 8. I don't think I made that up. I don't know how Roger just didn't win that. Oh, lovely ball back by Cancelo. Nice and calm, collected. City recycle the ball. Abramovich might ask for his money back, swear they owe like $1 billion. Oh, well, if that happens, then it might be an interesting one. Gundogan on the left-hand side. Raheem Sterling's into the box. Oh, he nearly found Gundogan brilliantly. It was good defending by Everton, in fairness. It's 7, says Musty, and we are level. Interesting. And Liverpool, you think Liverpool have 9 League Cups, says Edward. It must be similar, whatever the thing. Here's Gordon. He's having a long shot. Was never going to do anything. He's fortunate that it fell back to Decore. And here's Iwobi, who's got maybe the worst hair ever. City and Laporte's got to be careful, and City are able to clear it away. I'm not enjoying how nervous City are being in these opening exchanges. They just need to get a bit of a measure on the game and just calm down a little bit. They need to pipe down the crowd, I think, because the crowd are cheering literally everything. Like, even if it's just a tackle, which results in a City throw. But there we go. Oh, you got fish and chips, Flippy. And City, just give the ball away. What's going on? Come on, City. Flippy's lurking. Chance says, hopefully that starts inspires something. I hope you're wrong. The more you say it, Gordon does look odd, but he's still a handsome man. No, is he? He's not. He looks about, as I say, he's an old man. He's an old man in a child's body, and that is a really disgusting thing to say. Everyone forget that. I did not just say that. And again, here come Everton. Here is Gordon once again. If he does something, I'm never going to live it down. Edison nearly spilled it, but he didn't. He was able to claim it. Calm down, City. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Everton are literally shit. Let's calm down. You are the better side. You will win the game. Calm down. What's for date night? We're doing Indian tonight, so we've got garlic naan bread ready. We've got rice and a curry. His nose might be a bit off, but other than that, there's definitely more to it. That he's got like concave cheeks as well. And as I say, how old is Anthony Gordon? How old? Let me know how old he is. And if anyone comes back with anything under 60 years old, that's just not true. Cancelo trying playing good, but it's against a poor ball. As Houston says, we're so shit. It's early days. It's only 10 minutes in, and City top of the table. So no, they aren't shit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've not had a shawarma. No, what is a shawarma? Gordon's 21. As I say, it looks about 61. Easily, and that's being generous actually, and that is being generous as well. Goodness me. Okay. Come on, City. Force the error. Get the ball on the floor. On the floor. Get the ball. Well done, Rodri. It's just whether Richarlison's going to be a mentalist today, as he often is. City getting relegated next season. No, they aren't. It's a poor start, but we're not even 15 minutes in, boys. We're not even 15 minutes in. Hey, Jenny Fish, thank you so much for following the channel. Feel free to get involved. Hello, Angus. Roy Hodgson masterclass today. Yeah, somehow not scoring a goal against one of the worst sides in the division. Look it up right now. Never tell me what to do. Oh, you're going Peterborough, Sam? Lovely stuff. I will be streaming that game. I won't be going. I don't go to the away games because for many reasons. But I will be streaming that one on Tuesday. FA Cup. That's poor from me. Why? Tell me what a shawarma is then. I've heard of the word, but I don't know what it is. Is it like a... Is it that rotisserie thing? No, that's a gyros though, isn't it? That's not a shawarma, that's a gyros. Edison own goal. I thought it was that thing where you see it in like... But that's a gyros. No, tell me what a shawarma is. It's like a wrap. Yo, it's the Slim Shade M&M, yeah? Does it have? Is it that meat thing where they scrape it off, or is that a Gyros? Is that what I'm thinking of? City through the middle now. Gundogan again. The City trying balls that are just not on. There's no need to try those balls yet. Just keep it simple. As our Lord and Saviour Cal the Dragon said, keep it simple. And Gundogan is the captain tonight. Gyros is indeed from Greece. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right there. He's offside. Anyway, just play on. If there's an offside, just play on, you idiots. Good one, Gundo mates us, because yeah, not the best friend. But look, as I say, it's early days and Rodri nearly gave the ball away there. Edison's not right. Truth is, where's this come from? Edison's not having a good season, shot stopping wise. That is it. That is it. Like, come on. It's a bit ridiculous. Everyone's seen that one video by that one idiot, and now everyone thinks that Edison's bad. He's not at all in any reality. Come on, guys. Edison's a good goalkeeper. We're far the greatest team the world's ever seen. It's Everton. Is that why they're in a relegation battle, Ed? Ooh. Edison is white. Okay. Phil Foden. Van der Beek going in unnecessarily there. Foden comes away with it. The best of finals. That was nothing to do with Edison. That was to do with Zinchenko being totally out of position. Again, that guy was just wrong in that video. Just so wrong. And misguided. It's really funny. You're getting relegated next year. Hold it. I tell you what, if City get relegated next season, Ed, I will hold it. Sterling nearly gets away from Coleman, but Coleman just clears it only as far as Cancelo. And there's Rodri now. Clips it. Little Phil. What a touch that is from Little Phil. Come on. Oh, it's going to be a corner to City. And the Brazil one, well, I didn't see that, to be honest, Angus. He's just KDB in a mask. That was lovely from Phil. Look, what a touch that is. Oh, with his weak foot as well. His weak foot. Fantastic, scintillating play. Scintillating play from little baby Phil. Clear of Gordon. If that was ever in doubt, I don't know if it was. I don't know if people are trying to make the comparisons, but you know, I thought I would for fun. So many bodies, it's just impossible to break through. Rodri, oh, and no, City were fouled before Richarlison was fouled apparently. And City have the chance to pop the ball in. Thanks, Phil. I love little Phil. Little Phil is my boy. He's my boy. As Decore did foul Laporte there, it seems. Edison's rushing has cost us a lot. But it's also saved City a lot. This is the issue. Goalkeeping is much more than just shot stopping. It's also about shot prevention. And it's also about distribution nowadays. Edison does far more good than bad. Has he made a couple of errors this season, shot stopping wise? Sure. But the reality is he's still excellent. So yeah, it's a thing. What is that, Angus? What is that supposed to be? Foden popping it in. Oh, nearly fell to Diaz. And Richarlison going to clear it away now, and Sterling fouled him for no reason there. Bit of a shame. No need to foul there. Could have just kept up the pressure. Angus went in, lost all of you. That's the risk of that. That is the risk. That is the risk of rouletting everyone. Who's top? It's Jack, because he's an oblet, James. Shawarma is a wrap-filled roasted chicken, lettuce, fries, tahini, spicy sauce, and served with chips. Oh, I don't want that. It's a good Village. I tell you what, it's a great point. City have never conceded a goal with David De Gea in goal. You're absolutely right. Jedi, top 3 goalkeepers. I think he's the best ball-playing goalkeeper in the world. That's for sure. He's definitely one of the best easily. He's so good. He's so good. And also, I'm pretty sure he actually has a better shot-stopping record than like Alisson crosshair times in the Prem. So, just like a silly thing for people to say. But there you go. Oh, come on, City. By the way, JD Fish, you a City fan? Let me know. How do you get a rat roll? If you want a rat roll, you just ask me, Adnan. If you want to be a little rat, that's for free. Anyone can have a little rat. I think it was 4-1, Rob. But yes, that was in the first season when City had Claudio Bravo in goal. So I think that tells you. Oh, John Stones! What brilliant play that was! Oh, if you could have found Kevin De Bruyne, then that would have been unreal. But that's great play from a centre half at right back. That was brilliant from John Stones. Similar to how he played at Brentford. Honestly, he's actually quite good going forward. That was impressive. Can I throw the ball in? It's too high and close to Pickford. Mad High United bench Maguire and then keep their first clean sheet in decades. It's almost as if Maguire's part of the problem. A smart rat roll. We don't have smart rats, we just got little rat. Quinch, when did I say stats don't matter? Literally, when did I say that? I said stats in isolation don't paint a full picture. I said stats need context, stats need eyes. Never said stats don't matter. I said stats need context and eyes. It was 4-0. Yeah, but as I say, Rob, irrelevant. It was Pep's first season. And I was literally, what, 4 years ago? Irrelevant. John Stones to help us, own goal incoming for him. No, Quinch. I would never say that, Quinch, because everyone knows I love stats. Stats been naughty in class, now in isolation. What? Fun fact, he has more goals in season ending in relegation than Aguero. It's a good point. That's a very fun fact, actually. That is a very fun fact. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Everton with a free kick. Needs to be defended, and it is by De Bruyne. So just need to get the ball out now with these stupid set pieces pissing me off. Alan switching it now. And get up, Gordon, you absolute fraud, man. That guy hits the deck so easily. What is his problem? Jesus Christ. That's the third time. Oh, Gundogan, lovely play. Speaking of hitting the deck, Everton players are doing it at every single challenge, it seems. Hello, Franz. I'll take a little stat rap. We don't have little stat rap rolls, Adnan. Fun fact, I don't know any fun facts. Thoughts on it, Alisson only having one less XG than Sancho in the Prem. Look, Sancho will come good. I like Sancho. Gordon is a prick. Fouling Ed, shut the fuck up. Gordon has hit the deck like a little bitch. Like a little bitch 3 times in like the last 10 minutes. I thought, like, you know, why are Everton players sliding all over the place? It's not that serious. I think Sancho will smash it at United. I just think he's just needs a season to adapt, as is the case. When he's playing such a different in a different team, in a different league, obviously. Ed, you are such a fraud. I swear down. City are dirty. Literally touches Gordon. That's going out. Great ball by Van der Beek. Fantastic ball. Why does Gordon look like that? That's upsetting me. Gordon's hair looks like a smudged dog shit. Oh, goodness me. This has been a pretty boring game so far. There have been 2 shots with a combined XG of 0.05. And City have dominated the ball. Literally nothing is happening. No big chances made. Nothing's happening in this game so far. Gordon would never dive. He's literally done it 3 times. This man got touched and fell over. I can hear City chants, so that must be speakers in the stadium at Goodison Park.
Me fuck your brother.
Agent Van der Beek, yeah.
He could have been killed.
He could have been killed. Are you wrong though, Adnan? What did you say? Gun's hair looks like as much dog shit. No, you're not wrong. Robbie is fouled there by Foden, I think I was. As Mammoth Major checking his points. You can spend your points at the Knob store in case you're wondering what all those sounds are. That's people spending their Knob coins. Twanzabi's Guinness World Records bet. What is Twanzabi's Guinness World Record? What is that? Why is the United Kitman playing in midfield for Everton? Ed, I think it's happened maybe... City City made like barely any fouls. What do you mean keep fouling? Gordon's the one that keeps falling over. So will I be having less of that? Hungry hippos. Hello? Why am I playing Mahrez? Pep come on. Well, he might come on. He might come on at some point. But it's early days. I think City just need to get into their rhythm. I hate you, Ed. I hope you know that. I hate you with a passion. Yeah, it's been a very nothing game so far. As you expect, it's attack versus defence. You know, which you expect Everton to do, even at home. Stones tried another nutmeg, didn't work this time, and now he needs to get back because Everton are hitting City on the counter attack. Sterling's getting back, helping out Cancelo, good lad. But then both of them went for a Iwobi. No one covered the Corey. That is poor defending. Good defending by Rodri. Well done. Bad communication between Sterling and Cancelo. Do not give the ball away there, Sterling. Good lad. Ederson, I've put faith in you. Good ball. Is that true, Angus? Is that real? Has he actually got the fastest? Is that real? He's got the fastest Hungry Hippos game. Someone called Queen Tiolan wants to go live with me on TikTok. I don't think so. As De Bruyne has lost the ball to Alan. And he's now got support with Iwobi. And Alan again. Oh, get up! Jesus Christ, get up! What a fraud, man. That's a foul. There we go, flipping heck. And the Everton fans cry, but I have no idea why. Because no way in hell was that a penalty, on first viewing anyway. Let's have a look at this. Right, I'm sorry, Everton players need to be booked here, because this is pathetic. There we go, thank you, referee. Get a grip on this bloody game. Jesus Christ. This is embarrassing. Why did he fall over? Why did he fall over? What a fucking child Alan is. Good lord. And then Van der Beek fouls him. Yeah. So it's almost as if the correct decisions were right, and all the Everton fans complaining are morons. It's almost as if that's what happened. Weird. And Van der Beek is shown a yellow card. More yellow cards for starts in the Prem this season, probably for United. I don't know. Should give me yellow for diving, probably. There's a daylight pen. Shut up. He could have been killed. That is a sound. We'll win this league this year. Don't be sorry, Lever. It's fine. I'm pretty sure Cancelo breathed him straight red Jedi. I totally agree, mate. Ed, I hate you with a passion. Oh my god. Just the fact that some Everton fans had the audacity to fucking claim a foul there, Sterling with a poor ball. Sterling with a poor ball there. Oh, but Everton trying to play that from the back. And I was going to say they got lucky, but they didn't. They gave the ball away. Really? It's a foul? Okay. Oi, why Nobbins out? Less of that. Edison sent off a handball. Shut up. Right, 30 minutes in. Neither side really look like scoring. This is a dud game so far. And annoyingly, in a game where City needs a win. It's been a very frustrating affair so far. Everton not wanting to play. Lampard's boarding, incoming Fat Frank masterclass. Oh goodness me. I'm not. Hello, Ed. I'm not. You're the fraudulent fraud, not me. Lampard's eating Pep. What? What does that mean? Jack, you can pipe down. Kevin De Bruyne through the middle now takes the shot. Oh, took a deflection. It stunned. Didn't stunned. It took the sting out of the shot. That's better from City though. That's better. Nice ball in. Good turn first time. Oh, no, sorry, it didn't even take a deflection. Just wasn't a good shot from KDB. But that's much better. It's a much better idea. Pickford is better Grealish hair than Grealish. He learned from the best. And City again give away a throw. What you doing, City? Win the ball. Win the ball. My 3-1's not looking likely now. Because this is going to be a much cagier affair than I thought it was going to be. Grealish isn't even on the pitch. What do you mean? Laporte being controlled by the pigeon. Is that Richarlison? Is that who you're referring to there? Laporte, you're an overrated toss. Oh my god, Quinch, what? Gosh, these Everton players go down easily, don't they? It's a bit mad. I thought they were supposed to be hard. Ryan's alive. Good to know, mate. Good to know you're alive. Oh my days, says Tayab. Tayab lost 500 knob coins. Welp. Still got 7,000 though. Didn't you have like 9,000 the other day, Tayab? Did you spend them on something or did you just lose them? What happened there? Don't let him get a goal side. What is Richarlison doing? Why is he asking for a foul? Play to the whistle. And De Bruyne gives the ball away again. Oh god. Oh. That's the worst shot I've ever seen from Kenny flipping heck. That really should have been a lot better. Oh, good thing that was actually one of the worst shots I've ever seen. Because that was trash. Why has Richarlison had a shit on the pitch? I don't know. And Stones nearly stumbled. Thank God the shot is shit. Roger got beaten way too easily by Alan there. The space opened up for him. And that's just a poor shot in the end. City not playing well. Which is an issue. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. Again, way too much on it. And De Bruyne is once again not having the best of the games so far. Come on, boys. Wake up. Wake up. There's a poor cross in it. It's been rubbish so far. Yeah, God, already 30 minutes have played and nothing has happened in this game. City never play well. Is that why they're top of the league? What's that? Premier League record? 49 goals and 80 assists in 200 games is a bit mad. Obviously doesn't tell the full story for how good De Bruyne is. He's so good. As Everton try to play out from the back, but they aren't good enough to do so. They do get a bit fortunate there. City not able to get the ball back. Yes, they are. Alan falls over. What brilliant play by Gundogan. God, Gundogan's feet were so sexy there. Here's Bernardo Silva. Tries to quick inside, takes a shot. It's going to be a corner. Lovely play. Lovely play. Next footy manager stream. I'm not sure. I think I want to finish off our career mode first. I think we're going to do one more season on career mode. Try to win the quadruple, and then I might do some footy manager or another career mode. I haven't decided yet. But when I do footy manager, it's not going to be good. I'm not going to try to even understand the game. I'm just going to YOLO it. I'm literally just going to YOLO it. So if you're expecting like competent management from me, it's not happening. I don't think I can be bothered to try to learn the game properly anyway. De Bruyne deep to Laporte, but he always going over. Gundogan's trying to get his UEFA manager license. Gundogan with the brilliant feet there beforehand. Where Everton's slipping, they just keep diving not diving, like sliding all over the place. Hello, Clout. City playing bad. Yes, they played bad last time as well. You're absolutely right. A white dairy milk? No, I've not. I've not, to be honest. Oh, did he really, Musty? I didn't know that. That's class. Pickford with Stones with a good clearance, but then no one was there to get it. Diaz has got some work to do, but he plays it straight to Gordon. Someone's got to stop him, please. I think, and somehow he fell over. I don't know how. I don't know why he fell over there, but he did. Oh my gosh, that was nearly very dangerous. It was Laporte with the good defending. City just need to put a challenge in. The hit after somehow the ball came through to Richarlison. I have no idea how he hasn't scored. Everton should be 1-0 up. That was a really shit shot by Richarlison. I have no idea what City are doing defensively. Don't really understand what's going on. It's just the second balls, and Diaz is who misses it, and then Richarlison somehow. This is poor. This is really poor defending from City. This is Musty says what's happening, and I don't have the answers. They need to wake up. They need to wake up. This is really bad. Once again, it's the second game in a row. City playing poor defensively. Don't really know what's going on. But of course, Everton, who we know are shit, literally in a relegation battle, of course they decide to play well against City, because why wouldn't they? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they? Frauds. Fraudulent frauds. Oh, anyway. But at least it didn't go in, and at least it is still 0-0. Number 26 of Everton tried calling foul after Richarlison tripped him. Yeah, that Gordon guy, he is so dive happy. He's actually worse than Salah. He's well offside. Well offside. He's that no? Who was that? Who was that other Everton twat who dives all over the place? Davis is he called? He's worse than Davis at diving. It's awful. And he's well offside there, Iwobi. Good play by Diaz. Aside from Coventry, yeah. Why are we playing with 3 centre halves? I don't actually know. I don't think that's the issue. To be fair. Here's Rodri. Space for Bernardo Silva. Gordon's come back to defend. There are 3 people on Bernardo. Surely there's space elsewhere. De Bruyne with a fantastic ball in, but there's no one there to get on it. Diaz, fantastic defensive play. Fantastic play from Diaz there. Lovely stuff. But there were 3 players on Bernardo. So Bernardo Silva drew 3 Everton players there. So there's obviously space on the pitch elsewhere. So why aren't City finding those spaces elsewhere on the pitch? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. If you're watching on the TikTok, by the way, thank you for joining me. If you want a better experience, Twitch link is in my bio. LNobbins, where most viewers are. I agree, Josh. He's not playing great. I've just realised Calvert-Lewin isn't playing, which is good from a City perspective. Nice shirt, thank you, Musty. It's great, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, we've out-tacticked him, outwitted him. Big fat Sam. If he's on side there, that's again really bad defending. And they clipped him, but there's no one there. Stones do not get foot. Oh, lovely play by John Stones. Chips it over him, and that's a poor touch though. But he still ended up with it, and now he hasn't. Oh, Everton got a bit fortunate there, but again, it's not really good enough. The Lisbon team put a curse on us, fuck's sake. They put a voodoo curse on City. Yeah, it's just not. I'm not enjoying this performance so far from City. It's just been poor. It's been poor, and they are lucky to not be 1-0 down. Stones, get on the end of that. Thank you, Stones. But Stones' lack of pace there at fullback is a bit of an issue. I don't really understand why Walker isn't on the pitch. Unless he got some sort of injury. Why Stones going on some 2012 Ronaldo runs. I do like his runs, but he's not quick enough to play that position when City playing like this, as high as they are, as high as they do. Laporte defended that well. Rodri didn't look when he headed it. Oh, lovely play by Kevin. Here we go. Come on the counter-attack. Look at Raheem Sterling. Here he is now. Plays it back to good. Kevin, it wasn't the right decision, Sterling. I think players keep running with it, honestly. City pick it back up. Sterling on the right now. Foden drifting on the left. Can you find him? No, you can't. Bernardo instead finds an Everton player instead. Ugh. The way to break it is going to main road and pissing on the pitch. But the pitch isn't there anymore. Stones says Everton through and through. Ignore that play for Barnsley. Yeah, I know. Do you remember when he signed for City and they got Ashley Williams and they were like, oh yeah, he's just as good as Stones. And again, City just give the ball away in a silly area. Do not foul him, it's what he wants. This way Richarlison somehow manages to skill himself out of it. A lovely play by Richarlison, giving away the ball back to City. Fantastic play. Oh, the tenacious, the technical feat, the educated feat from Richarlison there to lose the ball. But that, unfortunately, was a rare instance where City will have a chance to counter-attack, and they didn't take advantage of it. Yeah, Richarlison breaking his own ankles. Oh, goodness me. Come on, City. You literally have to win this game, otherwise... Oh, otherwise it's an issue. I don't want it to be a situation where City have to beat Liverpool at Anfield. I'd love it if, like, City could be okay with a draw. And Williams was so bad, man. Oh, lovely reverse ball into Foden. Oh, I don't think he kept it in anyway. Yeah, it's a goal kick. Nice idea. Gordon's thinking, how can he fall over more? Yeah, Gordon is... He's obsessed with being on the floor, isn't he? It's a nice idea by Cancelo, but he put just a bit too much on it. Nice idea. Nice idea. Just not quite the execution that's required. Oh, what a day. What a die. Oh, I mean, don't make this trip wasted, man. I've made all the fucking journey down to fucking... Not down, across, words, over to Merseyside, and here we are. City play Liverpool at the Etihad, yeah, that's what I mean. I don't want City to play Liverpool at the Etihad. I need a win. I want it to be a case of, you know, a draw would be acceptable sort of thing. So it means that Liverpool have to go for the win more. Do you know what I mean? Man's definitely wanked on the pitch. What? Nice tackle, Diaz. Well done. Just more of that, please. Just more of that, more assertiveness in your defensive play, rather than just backing off, because it seems like that's what they want. Yes, I am in the Goodison Park box. I'm vibing. You know, I've got all the BBC boys next to me. Do you know what I mean? All the correspondents from the Athletic and all that shit. Sam Lee, he's vibing with me. How's the game been? Dead. Honestly, Flippy. Everton should have scored, but it's been fucking boring. Oh, Bernardo Silva cutting inside, takes a shot that's never going to go in. It's never going to go in. Yeah, it's just been boring. City have had around 65% of the ball, but nothing's happening, really. Nothing is happening in terms of entertainment. City growing into it, says Jedi. Yeah. It's not good enough, though, to be honest. Everton are bad. Yeah, I'm with Peter Drew, Martin Tyler. I'm with everyone. I'm with all the boys. I'm with everyone. We're vibing. I swear if we don't win this... if City don't win this, then they don't deserve to win the title, in all honesty, because Everton are bad. So I think you can only say, well, fair play. Why is Pickford wearing some sort of bumblebee gear? Don't really know what it is, but you're absolutely right. It is awful. It is awful. Everton's been better, says Vilma. We've definitely had the better chances. Richarlison should have scored. I have no idea how he did. He just hit it straight at Edison. I don't really know why. Anywhere else, and it's a goal. But there you go. I would just prefer it if the Everton players did stay on their feet a bit more. Because it is boring. Lovely ball, and Foden not able to control that difficult one. But player of his quality, I think he can control that. Oh, it's going to be half-time 0-0 at this rate. Only 3 minutes left. Only 3 minutes left in this boring encounter. If City don't win this, you have to give Ben owner for a day. I don't think so. Look at that stacked bench, though. I do think that Walker should come on for Stones. I do think that... I don't know what else I think. Maybe Mara should be making an appearance as well. Must win as you will lose to Man U and others. Literally, that might happen. If City play like this, they literally will lose. You can't fish for toffee, for God's sake. The puns. The puns. Oh. Good lord. What a die. What a die. Yeah, Pickford's hair is actually awful, isn't it? Long ball up top did work, but then City reclaim it. Keep it on the floor or I'm going to have a stroke. I swear down, City. On the bloody floor. As Cancelo falls over. And somehow Everton still have the ball. Win it. Win it. How can you lose the second ball 4 times in a row? And they've given away a moronic free kick. Well done. How can you lose the second ball 3 or 4 times in a row? I don't understand. Oh. Lost it there, lost it there, lost it there. It's not a foul, by the way, but you know Richarlison's going to be a little diving rat, so... It is a thing. We would just stop hoofing the fucker. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, why would we be doing with a 4'3" Raheem Sterling? Everton with a free kick now. It might be too far out to hit. I don't know. We will see. Gordon's having another cry at something. Don't know why. The referee's saying it's here. All the Everton players are crying. Just take it so we can move on with the second half and put this shitty first half behind us. Good lord. Oh. Charles looks like he enjoyed that bone from watching. Maybe he did. The referee's made his decision. He's not going to change it, children. God's sake. Right, so, I mean, if Everton concedes this, then questions need to be asked. It's going to be Gordon, who's got the face of an old woman, to take it. I'll tell you what, it looks like he is actually going to go for goal. Probably to Edison's right, I assume. Sorry, Edison's left. The camera's right. And we're now 45th minute. Oh, always going over. No issues there. All good. They were crying because they wanted it like an extra 2 inches further, and that apparently would have made all the difference. It's never going in. It's high and it's wide. Let's move on, please. Jesus. all of that for that. Everton trying to press high here. City are one of the best press-resistant teams in the world, if not the world. So they should be able to get out of it, especially because it's only bloody Everton. Good lord, but this is literally going to be nil-nil. And this is one of the worst halves I've seen from City. It's really poor. Will I do a video about FIFA corruption? Yeah, I'll probably do it before the Qatar World Cup. Yeah, it's a good idea. Good one, Tab. Stop hoofing the fucking ball. I don't know how much our time was shown, by the way. 2 minutes, maybe, because of all the times Gordon was on the floor, maybe. But yeah, this has been a very uninspired game and boring. Boring, in all honesty. Stones falls over. City have a throw-in. Alan a bit too tenacious there. They want the ball so far, just playing it down, yeah. I agree. I think City just need to get into the mixer here because we are approaching the end of the first half. So just pop it in, see what happens. You never know. Maybe Laporte will score a header. Who knows? Not me, that's who. Come on. Ball in from Kevin. Pickford comes to it. It's too easy. Too easy. Way too close to Pickford. And that is going to be half-time, is it? Yeah. And there you go, half-time. What a shit first half that was. Good lord. That was awful. That was awful. Not only in terms of a City performance, but also just in terms of a spectacle. That was really bad football to watch. One of the worst halves I've seen from City. And I've seen them concede a fuckload of goals sometimes. Yeah, just really bad. Not really. There's nothing to talk about in terms of chances, apart from the one Richarlison missed, which he really should have scored. City have been poor. I don't think Everton have been good, but City have just been poor. Nobbins making my day better as usual. Says broccoli, love that. We were playing like Mark Hughes is still in charge. And yeah, it has been really poor quality of football. In all honesty. Not what you associate with City. I think changes need to be made. But worryingly, that's 3 halves in a row where City haven't played well. Which is a shame. But it is, nevertheless, a thing. Let me know what your guys' thoughts were on that first half. But goodness gracious me, that was woeful. That was woeful. I'm just having a look at like the player ratings from this particular site. I mean, it tells you everything you need to know, really, that the 2 best players according to this on the pitch are Rodri and Alan, the 2 like defensive midfielders or the defensive-minded midfielders. They're the ones who've got the highest rating. So poor. Where's Mo? I don't know, but he's not the quiz champion anyway. So he wouldn't be able to join anyway. Do we have any Nobblets that want to come on? If so, let me know. We'll go to a Noblet phone in. If not, we'll just have a general chit chat for this period. Let me know what everyone's getting up to tonight. I'm having Indian food. Everton helping out Liverpool, yeah. So far, they are doing Liverpool a huge favour. You're absolutely right. It is a thing. It is a thing, and I said it before, this is a must-win for City. There's still loads of games left, obviously, but you can't win it. Sorry, you can't lose it. You have to win it. I can't even speak. The elections are not open yet in the Discord. Presidential elections. No, oh, flipper flops. Oh, you having your fish and chips? Oh, I had fish and chips last night. It was so good. That's funny. Everton helping Liverpool versus King Josh. Yeah, well, they've got to help themselves as well because they're in a relegation battle. So a point for them is massive. So they are going to be fighting for this point for obvious reasons. If we lose to Everton, we don't deserve to be top of the league. Absolutely. Well, if they don't beat Everton, they've got to be beating them because they're shit. Clegg has been at the Rochdale game. How's that gone for you, matey? What's been happening there? Let me know. Auto glass replace. That fucking advert, man. How's that jingle still in my head after all these bastard years? They beat second in the league. Great. Well done. It's just for the president of the server, Josh. It's just a fun little thing that we do every other month. It's the presidential elections. For someone to become president, you don't have to vote if you don't want to. But tomorrow, after the League Cup final game, there's going to be debates. Again, it's just a bit of fun. It's nothing serious. But you know, if people find it fun, so that's why we're doing it. There's David Seaman, the man a lot of people on the quiz last night didn't know played for City. It is indeed the Manchester derby next for City in the Premier League. In fact, it's just next. Oh no, yeah, FA Cup Peterborough, then Manchester derby. So I'll be doing a live stream of the Peterborough game, and I'll be going to the Manchester derby because it's at home. So obviously I'll be utilising my season ticket. Terrible first half, absolutely. My score prediction was 3-1. Ellis. Honestly, this is looking like a 0-0 or a 1-0 to Everton at this point because City are playing so badly. Awful first half. They weren't punished by Richarlison's shot. It had to go in. That was the one big chance in the game, and it was also missed. So I don't even know what I think the score is going to be anymore, as I say. It could also go the other way. City might just come out, get an early goal, and then Everton are forced to come out, and then City end up winning 4-0. Like, you never know. It all boils down to the first goal and how quickly you can get it if you get it at all. And there's Micah Richards. He is not a happy bunny, and why would you be? Because City are just not playing well enough, really. To be frank, and I am being frank, to be Thomas Frank, it's not good enough. I think changes need to be made. I think Mahrez should be brought on. And I think that I don't know. I think Walker probably needs to get brought on as well because I don't think Stones is necessarily playing poorly, but the issue is that he's not quick, or he doesn't have Walker's pace at least. So it means that if a space does open in between the centre half and the fullback, then it does mean that space can be exploited. And that can't happen. Sorry, that doesn't happen if Walker's at right back. Never want to see Silver at false nine on the wing again, says Anks. Well, it depends, doesn't it? Because sometimes when he plays false nine, he plays it very well. But his best position is in the middle. You're absolutely right. But Gundogan's not playing poorly. In fairness, I think he has been good in the middle. He's kept it tight. So I don't even know if I would. I don't even want to make that change. Actually, I don't even know what I want to do. I think Bernardo's played all right on the wing. You know. I think he's played all right, but I think it's just a bad day at the office for a lot of players. Bad day at the office for a lot of players. Some good balls have been put. I'm just having a look at the highlights. Don't know how you can find any highlights from this game, but a lot of sort of good balls were being put in that danger area, but they're not actually being capitalised on. And City bottling the title. Well, I don't think they've been in a position to bottle it because they were only ever 8 points ahead with what, like 15 games to go, something like that. So I don't think they were ever in danger of quote bottling it, losing it, sure. But reports are saying Super League could be next Thursday. I don't think so. Nah, Super League won't be making a comeback anytime soon. Not with Premier League sides anyway. Can I phone in? Are you a knoblet? Any other ways I can earn knob coins aside from roulette? Kazoo, you earn knob coins by watching the streams. If you're new, you can follow, but you've obviously already followed. Or you can get 5,000 knob coins a month by becoming a knoblet. The way Grealish could resist this pressure, I think he should come on for a Gundogan. It's currently 0-0, David. It's interesting. I don't know if I'd want to experiment with Grealish in the middle now. I think that was the long-term idea for Grealish. But I don't think this is the right game to shove him in at midfield, to be honest. I wouldn't mind seeing him introduced at some point, because with Everton playing that low block, you do need that sort of play who is able to do some bit of cheeky dribbling and magic. But we'll have to see. City have options. Still haven't defended this title. Strange for such a good side, says Fash. Yeah. Am I allowed to phone in about Blackburn? Yeah, if you want. Should we go to an Obliffer for as long if it's quick, mate? But yes, absolutely.
Let's go. This is your
Hey. Here we go. It's the Noblet phone in for a few minutes. I'm joined by N'Golo Kante, aka Star Goes Fast. How are you doing, matey?
Kante's very good.
Lovely stuff.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great, but my team are doing shit. How about your team, Blackburn? Do you say you wanted to rant about them or something?
Yeah. It's been a very poor February, but today it all changed. I'm just so happy with them today.
What happened?
We scored a fantastic free kick.
Oh yeah?
For the first time in a month that we scored.
Get in. Lovely stuff.
So our last goal before today was exactly a month ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Does that mean promotion push is still on?
Yep.
Ah, so that's what we love to hear. Whereabouts are they in the table right now?
I think they're fourth.
Fourth. That's fantastic stuff. Lovely stuff from Blackburn. And who did they play today again?
I played QPR, who's another.
Oh yeah, they're also in the promotion push, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Luton got up to 6. Flipping heck.
Flipping heck.
Oh.
Well, there you
Then
go.
Luton played Chelsea in the FA Cup.
And they'll win that again. They'll win that as well. Easy.
Bit like Liverpool are winning the Carabao Cup.
Probably are, to be honest. Yeah. But I assume you want Kante to win it.
Well, I don't know.
Do you not want him to be happy?
It's gonna be 2-1. Kante scores.
Right.
Harvey Elliott scores in the last minute.
Oh. And does that give Liverpool the win?
Gives Liverpool the win.
Oh. Well, we'll have to see. I will be streaming that one. I will also be doing a drinking game for the League Cup final tomorrow. We do save it for finals. But what's Blackburn's run-in looking like? Do you know? Is it a tricky one, an easy one?
We have Fulham next. And then we got pretty easy games. We got Millwall, Bristol City, Derby, Reading, Coventry, Blackpool, Peterborough. That's pretty easy.
Peterborough, yep. City will be beating those on Tuesday, hopefully. So literally, it's the promotion push is well and truly still on. It can happen. That's great.
I'm getting ready to buy City away already. Just saving up.
Love that. Good stuff.
Going to the empty had.
Classic, yeah. What's Blackburn Stadium called? Is it Ewood Park?
Yeah.
Yeah. More like Emptywood Park, am I right? That's what the E stands for.
Ha ha ha, so funny.
Thank you. Thank you. Have you been watching this game as well?
No, I've just been watching your watch-along.
That's fair enough. Well, you haven't missed anything. It's been awful. So I wouldn't even recommend watching it if the second half's going to be anything like the first half, because it was so bad. Musty says, cheers, mate. Kante's crying. What's the drinking game? Legend Monkey, the rules. I'll put the rules on my TikTok video tomorrow before it's announced, but it'll be similar rules to the Champions League final and Euros final drinking game as well. Kante, mate, do you have any final wise words that you want to say?
Vote for Kante in the presidential election because Kante brings equality and he doesn't make Russia invade Ukraine.
That is a very good policy. We will be doing debates tomorrow evening. I don't know if you want to join us for that. You don't have to, but you can do if you want. So yes, I
made a PowerPoint.
You love that. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, matey.
Yeah.
Bye. There we go. That was Kante. obviously up for a presidential election. Hello, I'm a Dorito. I've been to a few of the Berry Match aways, been there. Oh, sick. Excellent stuff. Well, the vlogs are getting... The most recent vlog was posted onto the YouTube channel. Deli Alley Masterclass incoming. Oh yeah, I forgot he existed. I was excited for today after a very shite last weekend. Not anymore. Yeah, it's been poor. It's been poor from City so far, but there's another 45 minutes. Anything can happen. City could lose. City could win. City could draw. The second half could be a bore. You know, could be a thing, but there you go. There you go. Oh, goodness me. If you are watching on the TikTok, I'll try to keep an eye on the comments here. But if you want to help me, help you have a better experience, Twitch link is in the bio of my TikTok profile. Click that. Come over here. It's where most people are. Ben, you missed the phone, and yeah, we've just ended it there. That was the Nobbler phone in, and that was Kante. And there's Goodison Park. Won't be standing for much longer, as Everton will be moving into their new home whenever that is constructed. I don't know an exact date on that, but that is the idea. They'll be moving into a brand spanking new stadium. The thought of Liverpool win the quad makes you want to throw up. I don't think it'll happen. I think they'll win the league. I don't see them win the Champions League. I mean, hopefully I don't see them win the Premier League either. But love these quotes, Kazoo. Love it. Tell you what I don't love: City not winning. Do you know what I mean? Oh, good lord. Right. Come on, City. Of course, Everton play shit against everyone else, and then decide to play well against us, because why not? Drill, you've missed literally nothing, because the game has been shit. It's been so poor. Everton should be 1-0 up in fairness. Richarlison missed what's defined as a big chance. But God, the game's been dire. If you're a neutral watching this, I think you might want to kill yourself, because it's been so boring. I'm not a neutral and I found it bloody boring. There you go. There you go. Man City lowest XG in the first half ever. Literally this game. Oh God, the other times were times where they nearly lost and lost. So, you know. They don't have the squad depth. I agree, Sam. We'll have to see, obviously. I don't think it will happen. And there's Mahrez, who probably does need to come on. In all honesty. Come on, Pep, you bold fraud. Do something, you little rat. Fraudulent fraud. And the second half is kicking off. Come on. Another 45 minutes of this dross. These quotes. Come on, City. There we go. Second half's kicked off now. 45 minutes for City to save their season. This is literally a must-win game. Because they forced themselves to make it a must-win game by losing against Spurs and then drawing against Southampton. Or vice versa, sorry. Drawing against Southampton and then losing against Spurs. You think City win the Champions League? I'd love it if they did. It's going to be very hard, and Laporte allows Doucouré to get ahead of him, and then Doucouré with a heavy touch, and now City nearly get themselves into an issue. I'm just a bit concerned with the lack of communication going on at times. And again, and City are City, who are normally so good at being press resistant, just keep getting caught out by Everton's press. Which is odd, because City are normally so good at averting the press. And again, they just can't get the ball. Keep it on the floor, or I'm going to have a hernia. I swear. Keep it on the floor. I'm going to pop off. Up the wow drill, that's outrageous from you. Guys, let's play fun instead of watching the game. Yeah, Ryan, I promise you guys, I'm not just making it up. This game is dead so far. But it's the whole second half of football, so who knows? Maybe it'll improve. Maybe. Yeah, Everton are only pressing when City have it in and around their box. They don't bother. They're sort of sitting off and doing more of a low block, everyone behind the ball after then. As I say that, they are coming out a little bit more. Come on, Sister Sam. And immediately, Gundogan's potentially got some space on the left. Yes, he does. Zhao? No. Phil Foden? Yes. Oh, lovely touch by little Phil. Look at Raheem Sterling. Oh, it's a nice idea, but Coleman got it. But now Rodri has it. Vlahovic brace. Unai, your boy. Your boy doing bits. Why are you off? You cannot be offside there, Gundogan, you German fraud. What are you doing? Why do you hate City, Joe? That's a bit weird. I hate City. I only dislike Everton. I feel that's a really weird... Is that just because of the title rivalry or something? I'm going to have to drown myself in Pepsi Max if we don't win this. I just don't understand how you can be offside there when you've got so much time to look down the line and go, oh, look, I'm offside. I need to move back. Flippy, what was your fish and chips order? Let me know. Good play by Laporte. Why does Cancelo punt it? There's no need. And again, thanks to that, somehow City get the ball back. Why is City just... And again, they lose the ball again in midfield for no reason. And Richarlison's going to score here, is he? The flag was down. Good save by Ederson. And now the flag goes up. Good save by Ederson. Flipping heck. I think Richarlison probably thought he was always offside. He did a weird little sort of run-up. But he played to the whistle. Yeah, it was well off. Yeah, I think he knew. Still a good save from Ederson. Yeah, he definitely half knew. Large fish chips and mushy peas. But what fish? Was it cod haddock? Or what's the other one I can't remember what the other one's called. I can't remember. There's a word. Everton are bad, so they're never competing with us, and they'll always be respecting the clubs. I just hate City, anything Manchester can. Why? Why do you hate Manchester, you weirdo? What's Manchester ever done to you? I hate London, but that's for many reasons. Right, Cancelo, you're not going to let Iwobi do you, are you now, mate? You actually are, okay. Amazing, amazing. You frauded me out there, Cancelo. You frauded me out. Cod, I think. Well, you can't go wrong with cod. It's a very meaty fish. I think haddock is a more fishy fish, I believe. Haddock also tends to be more expensive. Everton with a corner. Don't concede from a bloody corner. I've no idea what Cancelo was doing there. He tried to play with Iwobi rather than actually try to defend against him, which was upsetting. And they take it short. Short corners are statistically more dangerous. Ederson can claim that easily. Well done. Right, fishy fish is definitely a thing. Cod is a much meatier fish than haddock. Haddock is a very fishy fish. Well, no, it's not a very fishy fish, but it's a fishier fish. Raheem Sterling's got so much space here. Cannot find one soul. Cannot find one soul. My dad taught me to hate Manchester. Well, that's a bit sad, honestly. I'm not going to lie, that is very sad. Oh, there's 3 or 4 players there. Why can't you find one of them? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh, I'm upset and I'm hurt. Some fish are just fishy. Exactly, like salmon is a very fishy fish. And John Stones is well out of position. And now Diaz is having to cover the right back spot. And now Rodri's out of position. And now Iwobi's got space. Win the ball back. Put a foot in. There we go. Thank you, Cancelo. Good lord, man. Me own fucking less fishy fish. I'm not being... No, but Cancelo, what are you doing, mate? He somehow gets away with that. Why is City so lax in the midfield? They just allow themselves to get dispossessed far too easily. Come on, City. This is such a dumb game if they don't win this one. They're just playing so poor. Oh, Foden, that's fantastic. Gundogan, don't shoot. Clips it instead. Bernardo, bad touch. Awful touch, Bernardo, and it's a goal kick. No, salmon is very fishy fish. Baldy, what are you talking about? This is prime Baldy. If it smells like fish and it's got a very distinct fish smell, it's fish. It's fishy fish. Cod is not fishy fish, it's meaty fish. Haddock is also a meatier fish. Lobster tastes like chicken. No, it doesn't. Lobster tastes like sort of sweet meat. Salmon is a chicken. What is happening? Salmon ain't fishy. Right, okay, you guys have all had a stroke or something, or you've all had COVID and lost your sense of taste and smell. What is happening? Salmon stinks of fish. Fish are made out of meat, mate. Well, technically, fish isn't meat. No, but there's a difference. Good one playing like the German Harry Winks. Sweet chicken, no. Oh, lovely reverse play. Oh, that's nice by Stones. He's released Bernardo Silva here. Oh, Gundogan could have got all that. Oh. And again, I don't know what Roger's doing. He got lucky there, but he's not having a good game again. I've never eaten escargot, to be fair, so I can't comment on snails. What do you guys mean salmon isn't fishy? What is happening? It stinks up the joint. It's incredibly fishy. You think Gunnar should have shot? Yeah, probably. Sweet buttery chicken. Went to the store. Foden with some. I think Foden's been City's best player. He keeps getting himself into good areas. Too many players are having bad games though. Just keep giving it away in the midfield. I don't really get why. Look at that switch. Yes, there's the space. Bernardo Silva now clips it. Why are we clipping it when we've got tiny men? We've got tiny boys. Don't shoot, Phil. Oh, he fizzed it across, but there was no one there. And Richarlison, great hold-up play, and he's going to go down if you touch him, Diaz, so I don't know why you're touching him. Ah. Cod is a fishy fish. Cod is a meaty fish. It's definitely not a fishy fish. I don't even know who that is. Oh, is that the Hull manager? Can't say it's been shocking yet. Only fish I like is cod or haddock because I'm proper chippy Brexit. Exactly, Musty, yeah. Why are they crossing it to tiny boys? Who do you reckon the run around like headless chickens merchants will go to if he leaves Leeds? I don't know. And again, City are caught out here, and this is a chance for. And Cancelo's got to watch the run of Coleman. Surely, Richarlison with a poor ball in. Foden can keep that in. Can he? No, he can't. No, but Josh, there is a difference between fishy fish. There's different tiers. If you had tiers of how fishy a fish is, and yes, there's the meaty meats as well. It's not as obvious because fish has a distinct smell, for example, and a very distinct taste. Because there's a reason why fish isn't popular with everyone. Hate fishy meats like steak, for God's sake. But yes, like some meats are very like I'd say that game is very meaty. Game is meaty meat. By game I mean like venison. No, there's no fishy meats. Come on, guys, be sensible. Come on, don't be sensible. Come on, guys, be sensible. There is no fishy meat. If you don't like fish, grow up, says Busty. I like some meat. I prefer crustaceans and such like, to be honest. Crustaceans are much superior. Don't you dare cross it in or I'm gonna strike someone. I'm gonna boot someone. John Stones eats mackerel. Mackerel, another fishy fish. Well done. Tuna, the fishiest of fish. Look at that space. Look at John Stones. Oh, we had that space, man. Bernardo Silva finds little Phil. Oh, Pickford, it was hit too centrally. And Cancelo. Oh, come on, City, this is good. Cancelo cross it. Oh, it hits Pickford again. Too easy. It was better from City, But I think he hit it too close to Pickford ultimately. Nice idea from Phil, but hits it way too... This far too nice a height and position. Do I like tuna? Fuck no. It's a fishy fish. Salmon's definitely fishy, guys. Come on. And mackerel, thank you. Mackerel is a fishy fish. Tuna is a fishy fish. Come on, guys. This is basic. Come on, this is Food Tech 101. Do not lose it, Bernardo, or I'm going to sue. It's a foul, apparently. Well done. I love fish in Iraq. Literally, everybody has fish for lunch on a Friday. It's a tradition. Do we have fish on Friday normally? I don't. Lol. The Everton fans are saying, fuck you. I mean, Alan is booked because he's a twat. The Everton fans are saying, fuck off. Ugh. Well, one, I don't like pizza, and two, I don't like tuna, so why would I try tuna on pizza? You might as well say, do I want some, you know, shit on my AIDS? Oh. Chippy tea. I had Chippy last night, to be fair. I don't normally. I normally have Chippy like maybe, you know, once every 3 months or something, but I just needed it last night. Still recovering. I'll have a look at the latest Star Wars fast, yeah. Right, come on, City. Set piece here. Opportunity merchants. Come on, the lads. Oh. De Bruyne and Phil over this one. Get the ball in the back of the net, or I am going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll break my monitor, I swear. Foden ball in. Not really good enough, honestly. Well defended. Sub on Haaland. Yeah, can we please bring on Erling Haaland? That'd be great. Just bring him on from injury, please. That's a poor... Why are we doing the deep breaking balls for no reason? There's no need to do that. Yes, I have fish. And I have fish and a large chips and sausage and scraps. Obviously. I have not heard of that, DR. Beef fish? What does that even mean, Angus? There is also meaty meat, yeah. Some meat is less meaty than others. As I say, venison is very meaty. Like, that's better from City. This is better now. But that's not good enough from Sterling, and Coleman gives away for him. I love prawns. Crustaceans, I love prawns. Crustaceans are superior to fish, by the way. Absolutely superior. We're talking prawns. We're talking lobster. We're talking langoustines or whatever they're called. Why can't we just win, says Adam? I don't know. Where's the ball? Come on, guys. This is supposed to be the richest league in the world. Can we really not afford a multi-ball system like in the Champions League? Prawns don't taste the fish at all. What do you mean? If your prawns are off, they'll taste the fish. But really, prawns don't actually taste of anything if you cook them properly. They should just taste of what you cook them in. So, for example, normally like a garlic sort of sauce or something. Don't you dare cross it, Cancelo. Oh, he crosses it now. It's deep. It's good, actually. It's well defended. Here's Stones, Rodri. I'm losing faith in this game, boys. Definitely try prawns and lobster. Lobster is very unique. It's very sweet and different. Just, oh my god, these Everton players, man, they go down like sacks of shit. It's Richarlison. They get Richarlison and Gordon are the worst defenders for it. It's so bad. It's just embarrassing. But I don't know why Stones has gone for it, because he's gonna look for the foul because he's a diving rat. So why do that? No way I had to go United after the Snooze Fest. I didn't watch the United game, Angus. I keep saying this game is shit. Lobster tails in a barbecue. Yeah, lobster tails in garlic, preferably. Ake hugging Townsend for some reason. Fair enough. Fair dues. Oh, right. Come on, City. 30 minutes left. God, 15 minutes of it. A third of this half has already been played, and City have had like one decent attempt. That was the Foden one. Rodri through the middle. Switches it over to Bernardo Silva. Foden's in so much space. Why are you clipping it? Oh, Foden, that wasn't the right play, man. Good idea, but not the right execution, actually. Win that. There we go. Well done. Keep the attack going. Keep the attack going. Come on. Up the tempo. Force them to camp in their own box. Don't let them come out. Get up, Richarlison, you pigeon twat. It's, as I say, it's him and it's Gordon. They're just obsessed with hitting the deck. And Foden's got two men on him here. It's a cross which Coleman misses now and then clears. Unfortunately finds Decore for him. Don't foul him. Do not foul him. That's what I thought. Play on, boys. Foden, get up. Foden, get up, mate. Get up, Foden. For God's sake, get up. You're not injured. Get up. No, you're not injured, mate. Oh, for God's sake, Foden, get the fuck up. Oh, is he bleeding, actually? No, it's only grass. Get up. Oh God, actually. Nah, there's nothing in it. You should have got up. It's a painful one, but get up. City had an attack there, you fraud. Oh, God's sake, Angus. Why is it will be playing my mind as a passenger? Yeah. Oh, fuck off, Richarlison. I've no idea why Foden just didn't get up. He was fine. City had an attack. Keep going. Keep going. For God's sake. If City draw, only me and Kazoo and Jack left in last man stand because me and Kazoo went for Southampton. Welp. And there you go once again. Why are you floating in fucking balls when you've got tiny men in the box? What are you doing? What are you doing? I don't care how long the attack takes. If you got to go side to side over and over and over again, you can't just put a lofty high ball in aimlessly. It does nothing. All it does, you might as well just give them the ball back at that point. You might as well just say, well, we've given up. It's just ridiculous. And Cancelo, again, he's had another shocker, I think. He played poorly against Spurs defensively. He's having another shit defensive game today. Gundogan did well there. Flipping heck, this is poor. I'm still giving trustees of Chelsea's charter financial stewardship care of Chelsea FC. Oh, interesting. Just like a way to bypass it, I guess. Oh, it will be reminds me of the Vuvuzela. Last time he was good was 2010. Even the Vuvuzela wasn't good in 2010. That instantly ruined that whole tournament. That statement's a real. Yeah, I'm sure he'll try to not sell for as long as he can. I guess. I don't know how it's going to work, but it depends what the government do, I guess. Right. Why are you trying to play it through Decore's body, De Bruyne? That is never going to work. They just look like they're out of ideas. No one's showing for the ball. No one's like wanted. Don't you cross it? Foden crossed it. It's actually a really good cross. It's actually a really good cross. John Stones. Oh, Pickford forced into a save. Good idea from Stones, in fairness. Man City are playing wank KX, absolutely. It's bet that if you are going to cross, you've got to do it like that. Stones with a weak foot. I don't know why Pickford just didn't catch that, but it's a corner at least. Fucking Stones of all people with that long shot. Oh yeah, that's really bad goalkeeping from Pickford, by the way. He's got to just claim that. Come on. Don't cross it. Don't cross it. And you cross it and you lose the ball. Weird. It's almost... Oh my God, I'm going to have a stroke. I'm going to have a stroke. Ha 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 ha. Good Lord. Ugh. You're going to roulette all again. If it's 3 times in a row I lose all. It's your fault. It's a 50-50, Angus. There you go, you won. We'll be having less of that complaining, yeah? Less of that complaining, Angus. I don't know, KX. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It happens all the time. Whenever they come up against a team like this and they can't break them down, they just always resort to crossing it for no reason. It's like, what are you doing? It's never going to work. Has it ever worked in history? I don't think so. So stop it. It's another corner. Like, think about it. The record number of corners City have had were against Southampton, which they didn't win, and against Spurs, another game they didn't win. It's almost as if just endlessly crossing it doesn't actually produce results. Weird. That's weird, that, isn't it? Oh, goodness me. 25 minutes for City. I mean, this is just bad. Look at the XG. City have played for 65 minutes, 0.34 XG. And Cancelo crosses the ball in for no reason, lifelessly to no one. Win one second ball, or I'm going to... Oh. Slaphead will get his head and everything next week. Cross the ball after we get Haaland. Yeah, exactly. They're playing like they got Haaland, guys. That makes sense now. Here is Foden. He's got literally 3 men on him, and why is no one helping him? 3 men. Is it another corner? No, it's a throw-in, okay. Right, Angus. It's a 50-50. I don't know what you want from me. I do not know what you want from me. You can get 5,000 knob coins by being a knoblet, by the way. That's what Flippy does. He doesn't have to risk rouletting. Back of the net. Oh. Slinky321, thank you so much for following. Do feel free to get involved in the chat. Let me know what football team you support. Cannot rig it for you, Angus. I've not rigged it for anyone. We'll be having less of that. And City got lucky there. Kevin De Bruyne, please fuck off, Bernardo. For God's sake, how have you not scored that? How have you not scored that? It's an open goal. I just don't understand. I just do not understand. Great play by De Bruyne here. Takes a shot. It's a good save there. But you got to score that, Bernardo. I don't care. You've got to score that. What are you doing? What is he doing, Bernardo? He's caught that awfully. That's a goal every time. It's a good save. I don't care about it being a good save. You've got to score that. You've got to score that. For a player of Bernardo Silva's quality, that goes in the net every single time. Every single time. Man City for life, so Slinky. Well, currently, our team are fucking us. I'm just hearing about the Abramovich thing on my screen. That's interesting. I just don't understand how City haven't scored in that exchange. How did De Bruyne... How do you not score? From that bloody rebound, man. I'm upset and I'm hurt. It'll just be a loophole for basically nothing to change at Chelsea, that's all. This is so shit, so Sam, absolutely it is. The one time City actually create something is the one time where Pickford actually becomes a competent goalkeeper. I'll tell you what, if the League Cup final is as dead as this game, I'm going to kill myself. Pep make a sub. But it's now got to the, I think it's now got to the point in the game where Everton are just happy with only defending, not even really trying to do much else. So now City are camping on the edge of Everton's box. Here's Bernardo again. Really should have scored, man. I just don't get that. De Bruyne lifts it in! Oh, why didn't you leave it for Gundogan, Foden? Oh, that wasn't the play, man. Gundogan was in such a better position there. Would have been so much better if he left it for Gundogan. Probably would have scored that. Oh, but then Gundogan's got to say leave, hasn't he? Ah, at least he didn't watch United play Watford earlier. Yeah, good point. God, yeah, Foden should have left that, or he should have been told to leave that. God's sake, boys. 20 minutes left to this fucking game. And obviously now Everton players are going down. Van de Beek doesn't have a problem. He's time wasting. Hello? Come on. When players get treatment, shouldn't they be like forced to go off the pitch? Do you know what I mean? Grealish for Foden and City win this. No, Foden's been probably City's best player. Van de Beek isn't used to playing football. Yeah, that's a good point. Drill, you cannot talk. You're literally from London, mate. No offence, but you live in the worst shithole in the country. It's London. Oh, goodness me. London is literally my least favourite city that I've ever been to in the world. It is that bad. Oh, it'll be just like Dele Alli to score a goal after I said he was a dead signing. And then Van de Beek is off in fairness, so maybe he was injured. Learn to spell drill, says Tayab. Oh. I'm from Essex, you fraud. Yeah, but you fucking love London, don't you? You always wank off London, which is a shithole. So, you know. We all know that. I mean, Essex, I've never been to Essex, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's a shithole as well. Oh. Subbing off Donny, watch City concede. If Dele Alli gets the winner, I'm going to cry. Actually going to cry. City are actually forcing themselves into a situation whereby they have to now beat bloody Liverpool at the Etihad. which won't happen if City play like this. And like against Spurs. If they play like this against United, even United might get something from the game. And that is saying something. And that is saying something. I've never been to Grimsby, you're absolutely right. I've been to Hull once. Raheem Sterling. Rodri with an aimless arsehole ball to no one. Don't you dare foul Richarlison. I swear to God if you foul him. I swear to God if you foul him. It's what he wants. He didn't get it. Thank you. You force it up. You don't foul. You win the ball back. You don't waste like 3 minutes of them dicking around, pretending to be injured. And then what's it? Here's the thing. This is as bad as United, says Josh. I don't know, mate. I don't know. At least they miss, you know. At least it sounds like they create 1v1s to then miss. Come on, Gundogan, you better be onside. Another cross in. Don't shoot, for God's sake. Bolton's nice this time of year. I still don't really get why a substitution hasn't been made. It's quite an interesting one. Don't know what the thought process is there. Third biggest shithole in the UK and fifth in the world. You better not have Cairo in there. We're playing trash, absolutely. City playing awfully. They don't deserve anything from this game right now. They're playing better than Everton, mind, but that's not really saying much. And they've literally missed 2 big chances, which is amazing. And I think that was back-to-back, actually, which is fantastic. Fantastic conversion rate by City there. Oh, goodness gracious me. 7th in the universe, that's interesting. So what are the 2 outside the world, Baldy? What Pep's ideas? I don't even know at this point. And Cancelo, don't you dare foul him. Don't foul him is what he wants. There we go. Where's Bernardo Silva? Oh my God, they're actually going to score. They're actually going to score. Thank God Gordon is shit. But where was Bernardo Silva? Why wasn't he helping out his fullback there? It was so high up the pitch, for God's sake. Jesus, man. Bernardo nowhere near his right-back partner. Good defending by Stones. Easily going out. Diaz with a fist pump, but you aren't winning, Diaz, so... Imagine being a shit as City, says Ben. Sorry, how many points off City United, Ben? Can you just remind me? What do you think of Plymouth? I've never been to Plymouth. In all honesty. I don't really know where it is on the map. Never been. Pins on Fulham. I have been to Fulham. I've been to Craven Cottage, and it's a lovely place. In fairness, Craven Cottage. It's a very cute stadium. I like it. It's one of my favourites. Raheem Sterling, poor touch, but it falls to Cancelo still. Come on, redeem yourself, mate. Don't put another aimless cross in. Oh, look at that. Puts an aimless cross in. Weird. As a football club, I've got no opinions. De Bruyne trying to work something here. Finds his way through a crowd of players. Bernardo Silva now. Still no changes, which is interesting. Thoughts on prawn linguine? That's what I've got. That's a good shout, Drill. I like it. Prawn linguine is goated. That better be garlic prawns. And City, I look away for a second and City lose the ball. Not really sure how that's even possible, and yet it is. I have no idea, Jack. I don't know enough about the situation. We are lit a charity. I'm sure it'll be it'll be a loophole or some bullshit. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Oh, come on, City. This is bad play by Sterling. He wins the ball back cleanly, though, and then Gundogan gives it away. Well done, Diaz. And again, you lose the ball. That's annoying because Diaz did well there, but then no one was there. Again, it's the every time, it's the second ball every time. Why can't City ever win the second ball? Weird. Weird. No, I said I like the stadium, Drill, you fraud. I like Craven Cottage. I like Fulham Stadium. Right, substitutions are now happening, and Gordon, the diving merchant's off. Jesus, the old granny merchant. Gordon coming off for great. There we go. Oh, in fairness, I don't think Everton have done really anything offensively this whole second half. Basically, Gray's on for Gordon. Mahrez is coming on for. Well, Jesus is coming on for Sterling in the first instance. And Mahrez is coming on for Gundogan, which is interesting. So I'm assuming Bernardo in the middle, Mahrez on the right. That's fine because Bernardo hasn't been too good. Oh, it's Sterling. Oh yeah, Sterling for Jesus. Sorry, yeah. And there we go. That's the new team. I don't think this is really the game for Sterling. He's got no space to like run into. He's just like running at a brick wall at this point. The actual place is really nice. Oh, when I went, I just went to the stadium. I didn't really, take in the sights. I just went to Craven Cottage and it was nice. It's got a neutral area, if memory serves. Something like that. Can't really remember. It was a good game though. It was a good game. I think that was the infamous Company mental own goal. Oh, goodness me! This is actually, in terms of a spectacle, I think this is the worst game we've ever streamed on this season. I think that's fair to say. But Bernardo Silva popping up on the left here. Twinkle toes. Rodri, take the shot, mate. Oh, good idea, but too many bodies in the way. Keep it on the floor, boys. That's a bit better from City. De Bruyne with a poor touch. Again, not like him. He's nearly won the ball back, has he? Do not foul him. How is that a foul, referee? Oh, my God. What is wrong with this referee, man? You literally don't even have to, like, use any forward momentum. You place your hand on them and they fall over. Just don't understand. I do not know, KX. I do not know. Cry more. That's a legitimate complaint. If players go down easily by touching them with your hand. Come on, guys. Cost 12 quid for a bacon sarnie. That's not crying. That's a complaint, Jack. Chill out, mate. You sound like a TikTok comment section right now. Hello, Shay. The ref is giving references from an unbiased standpoint for once. Shut up, Village. Piss off, Paul Tierney. Are you guys watching the same game or what? I'm surprised the Corey didn't hit the deck there, because Bernardo was in his general vicinity. It's the strong winds. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We mustn't forget it's been raining and windy, maybe somewhere. It's probably been windy somewhere, hasn't it? Go on, that's a foul. There we go. Thank you. You can't drag the foot. Give the ball back. Imagine if we protested and got sent off. That'd be quite funny. I'm here for the knobby meltdown. I'm going to melt down. It will happen. No offense, Village, but I don't care. Not going to lie. Yeah, Drill, you're not wrong. Jack's a fraud. Can we all agree Jack's a fraud? I think we can. Jack really harnessing his inner TikTok comment section right there. And just another aimless ball to no one. Don't you dare lose the ball there, Laporte, I swear. Oh, God, I thought he was going to go the wrong way there, but he didn't. It's all good. 10 minutes. Is this going to be 2 points lost? Again, back-to-back games without a win, sorry. Village, you could not pull. Less of that. Cancelo. Again, another aimless cross. It's never going to work. Stop it. Stop it. Right, come on, Riyadh. Do something. Prove the substitutions are a good thing. Please, City wins, says Phil Jones. They're not going to win, honestly. This is poor. Oh, less than 10 minutes to go. Can City create anything? Another cross, which goes to no one. And Everton fucked it up somehow. And it's Phil Foden. Get it. Come on. Everton, their own worst enemy. And City with the flukiest goal, the most undeserved goal you will ever see. And do I give a shit? Absolutely not. Come on. Every goal counts. Come on. But if City win this game, it's the most undeserved win you will see this season. I'm telling you that right now. Goodness me. It's a bad ball. I've no idea. I've no idea what the Everton players are doing. It's just poor defending from them. Really poor. I think it actually ends up taking 3 deflections off Everton players. Coleman, then Keane, and then someone else. And then Phone just taps it in. Well done. Well done, little Phil. Well done. That is the worst defending I've seen. Hello, Josh Sport United. How you doing? Jack, that's all because of you. What the fuck was this? That's the utter shame. We take it absolutely. I've no idea what all 3 of those defenders are doing. It's 1-0 to City. The most undeserved goal you will see. The most undeserved goal you will ever see. Staff indeed. What does that mean, Josh Sports? Never doubted Foden clear of Grealish, says Jeddy. The man wanted to be sliding into the stands like he scores a screamer. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Oh yeah, I did look into joining that, Josh, but I don't think I will because I don't want to be an affiliate. But thank you for the offer. But you've got to be an affiliate to join that, and I don't want to be an affiliate. But thank you. Oh, flipping heck. If City win this game, I'm gonna... Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, because it means a lot, Flippy. It's not the goal. It's not the goal or the what's it of the goal. It's the fact that this is a really tricky game. City have been struggling. This could be a huge 3 points in the title race. Oh, Hope Phone slips his way back to City's half. Wow. Diarra says Chelsea in his mouth. Dirty. Undeserved win, fluke goal, acting like the wrong Manchester. Yeah, well, no, don't. It's not a win yet. Everton are literally going to score. Oh, Edison. Fantastic play by him. Oh, God, is that a handball? Rodri's looking sheepish. Rodri, I swear to God, if you've given away a ridiculous penalty, I'm going to disown you, you fraud. Oh, God. Guys, don't say it's a win. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, it's burnt to VAR. If Rodri has given away a penalty here, then I'm done with him. It's a penalty. What an idiot! What are you doing? What are you doing? Where's a penalty? What an absolute moron. That's easily a penalty. What an idiot. What a fucking idiot. I'm really angry at that. That's just moronic. That's a penalty all day, every day. Right. Well, I'm upset. What an idiot. It's a really hard game. City have fluked their way into it. You've had a shit game yourself. You're under no pressure. You don't need to do that. What are you doing? I'm so fucking done with this fucking Spanish fraud. I swear down. That is the most penalty you ever see. I don't know what's taking them so long because this is easily a penalty to Everton. That is shit, Rodri. That is shit. No pressure. 5 minutes left in the game. You're somehow winning in a game you don't deserve to be winning. It's not been given. And I tell you right now, that was 100% a penalty, and that was 100% a handball. Man City 100% do not deserve to be winning this game. And that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing from the referee. Because that is the most blatant penalty, handball, you will ever see. And I can't... I feel like embarrassed. I feel like embarrassed and bad that that's not been given. Because that is actually awful. But at the end of the day... No, I can't. I'm actually embarrassed by that decision. Man City got very lucky in this game. You're absolutely right. Ridiculous decision. And Edison's been booked for time waste. Don't do this. Don't time waste. Play the fucking game. Yeah, this is really bad. This is really bad. A scuffed... A goal that was not warranted. And then somehow VAR decided that wasn't a handball when it's the most blatant handball I've ever seen. And as I say, I'm not going to try to say that... I'm not going to try to cover it up. That should have been a penalty. And Everton should be back in this game. I have no idea how that's happened. But there you go. El Ghazi's come on for a Iwobi, by the way. Come with Ghazi, some bullshit. I'll tell you right now, Everton should score. Because it's genuinely not fair. Genuinely. But there you go. What do you think rival clubs will think? Well, Brian, what do I think? I don't want to win like that. I don't want to win like that. But there you go. I'd still rather it was City over the Scouts. Well, obviously. I'm back in City, so Liverpool don't win the league anyway. There you go. I've no idea how City are winning 1-0. The goal was moronic from an Everton point of view. And then somehow... I mean, I don't know what Rodri was doing anyway. Why was Rodri under no pressure? Under no pressure, like handballs it. Like, because isn't the rule something like... I saw it on Match of the Day the other week. Isn't it something like if it hits you... What's it? Underneath your sleeve, it's a handball. It definitely did. I'm not being dumb, am I? It definitely did hit it. It was definitely a handball. Can anyone make an argument for that not being a handball? Because it just clearly was. I just watched Argyle and they fucking up against top of the league. Shocking, that says Quinchieda, shocking. Everton should be back in this game. Well, or rather, they should have a penalty. But either way, for argument's sake, I'll assume that Everton would have scored it. There will be a lot of added time here, and now Everton will have their, what's it called? Their tails up? Is that a term? I don't know. It definitely did, Brian. You're absolutely right. I think my commentary, oh, Gray could defend him. My commentary said that because it wasn't intentional. But that's bollocks, isn't it? Like, when does ever... It's incredibly rare that anyone ever intentionally handles the ball, unless it's like Suarez at the 2010 World Cup, where it's obviously an intentional handball. Most of the time, they don't watch it. Oh. As in the Sky commentary words. Well out by Rodri this time. Look at De Bruyne! Look at De Bruyne! Oh. But at this point, at this stage in the title race, it's obviously huge. I can't lie, I'm obviously happy it's happened from a City perspective, but from a game perspective, it's a bit insane. But there you go. And we'll see how much added time there is. I just want this game to be over now. How much added time we got? Peter Drew said it was on his sleeve, so it wouldn't be counted. That's why if you make yourself bigger... How do you work out what's intentional or not? That's what I'm saying, Angus. 5 minutes of time, oh God. Do not dick around because you've been shit out of possession, City. It's a right English ref win in the last World Cup. Good point. Well done, the FA giving City the title. Oh, God, man. Flipping heck. Oh, wow, Coleman gives the ball away. No, he doesn't. Plays it back to Pickford. So Chelsea handball gets Liverpool's given because of the new handball rule. I think it's dumb. In my opinion, it was a penalty. That's my opinion. If I'm VAR, I say that's a penalty. I looked at it in real time. I thought that looks a bit sus. Saw the replay. That's a penalty. Fuck off, Richarlison. While playing like we are dickless. City got away with one here. They played poorly against Spurs, did not get away with it. So far, they've got away with it against Everton. But this cannot continue. It can't continue. Playing like this against Liverpool, they will, assuming they're playing well, they will spank you. I love look after Jack. Problem is, it's not set in rules. It's up to whoever's the ref on the day, which is wrong. Yeah, unfortunately, it's all about like subjectivity, isn't it? It's tricky, but yeah, which is why I say for me that was a penalty. But there you go. Drill. It's okay. We need to calm down there because this has been one game where City have ridden their luck, whereas Liverpool it was like 4. So we'll stop that right there. We'll nip that in the bud right now. Oh. And yes, they did drill. They just did. I didn't realise that was in dispute. Oh, it just goes over the Everton player. Flipping X City, they're going to give me a heart attack. Just don't concede in like the last minute like they did last time, for God's sake. Put Walker in goal. What? Oh, God. Goodness me. Goodness me. Everton pushing for an equaliser, 2.5 minutes left. Just don't fuck up. How's that ball been allowed to go through, City? City too easy to play through. Yeah, well, that's also the beauty of a league system, is that each club at some point will have luck go their way and vice versa. So in theory, it all balances out at the end. In theory. But there you go. Whole possession, we do it all game. Maybe not, just because it is. It's not date night tonight, but it is. What's it? Well, the Palace one drill, definitely. For example, that will like a mad penalty at the end. Another one. And it's irrelevant whether it's a refereeing decision or poor play. It's still riding luck at the end of the day. And also, at Anfield, there was a refereeing decision again. So as I said, I think at the end of the season, that old adage of after 38 games, luck balances out ultimately. But yeah, for me, it was a penalty. I understand why it wasn't given. You guys have told me the law as to why it wasn't given, but I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it at all. I still can't believe how poor Everton were for that goal. I've never seen Edison save a pen. He did it. He definitely did it against Palace for in the Centurion season. I remember it away against Palace. The game ended 0-0 or 1-1. Pretty sure. Oh. There's no way the Anfield one's worse than that. Drill, right? Okay, drill, mate. We've got to talk about that. I need to give you like debate lessons or something, because what you do is someone will say something, and then you'll say something which is totally not what was talked about. We're talking about, first of all, we're talking about riding luck. Then the goalposts get changed to, well, one's played, one's refereeing, and then the goalposts get changed again. You've got to stay on point, mate, when it comes to debates and arguing. Otherwise, it's not a thing. Like I didn't say one was worse than the other. The point is, refereeing decisions, riding of luck, happens across the course of a season. That was the only point, and that is a fact. Dele Alli with his shit hair. Someone's been booked. Edison's down. Get up! I don't like time wasting. Get up! Fraud. What did Dele Alli do here? It's only a coming together. Get up! For God's sake. What position do you think Newcastle will get next season? Trill, you are such a bastard, I swear. You think 5th? I think that'll be too early for them. I think they'll be mid-table more first, and then I then think top 6 will be more like maybe 5-10 years or something like that. Thoughts on the handball? I thought it was a handball. I thought it was a penalty, personally. Come on, big win, says Finn. It's not over yet. Piss off with that dead trim. Looks like someone took a shot at your head. But yeah, I think mid-table. It's like when they changed the handball VAR rules halfway through the season. That was a joke. I lost to Palace first game of the season. Wouldn't have been. Oh yeah, and I remember there was City against Spurs, and it was something like they scored a winner at the last second, but because it hit Laporte's hand on the way through, and clearly like it just happened to hit it in the build-up, it was cancelled out. But then later in the season they changed the rules, which is a bit mad. That's such a handball. That's such a handball. Come on. I don't understand how it's not been given as a handball, but there you go. Newcastle have been great and they'll sign more in the summer. Yeah, but it's still going to take them a lot of time, I think. Don't dick around, Edison. Just take the fucking free kick. I don't like time wasting. I don't care who does it. Come on. Kick it. Right, we'll end the game there, ref, please. How much high time we're having? Well, we're already 2 minutes over. I know we've had a couple of stoppages in stoppage time, but surely the game's going to be over soon. Here's little Phil. Yeah, go to the corner, boys. Just vibe. Just vibe. Bad play by Jesus. It's an Everton throw. Everton really need to hurry up. He's blown his whistle. No, he hasn't. Why are you blowing your whistle there, mate? Oh, about the position you're throwing, I understand. End the game. End the game. End the game. End the game. Oh, there we go. Back to the goalkeeper. Easy as you like, Diaz. Easy as you like. End it. Bloody hell, ref! We're in the 98th minute. There we go. Full time. Manchester City with the most undeserved win you'll see. But who cares? In all seriousness, I thought that should have been a penalty. Whether they score it or not, I don't know. But it should have been a penalty. And then maybe you're looking at it. And then you never know what happens. Maybe Everton score it. Maybe they miss it. Maybe Everton score it and City still score a second. Maybe Everton score it and Everton score a second. That is the beauty of hypotheticals and parallel universes. It will be something that we can never... What's it? Hello, Paddy, mate. How you doing? Welcome, bro. We've got. Is this the Murphy Mandem? I didn't realise Ashley Cole was a Everton coach. There we go. Let's go celebrate with the fans. Yeah, a very undeserved win for City. One of the worst goals I've ever seen City score. Awful defending from Everton in that instance. I don't think Everton deserved to win because they were poor, evidenced by their awful defending from that goal. But yeah. But there you go. Ultimately, they did win, and it's 3 points, and it's huge in the title race. Luck comes and luck goes. As I say, don't think City deserved to win, but they ultimately did win. DV Duck, thank you so much for following 80. Much appreciated. Jack Lim says City best team in the land. Yes, boys. Wait till next Sunday. Yes, it's the Manchester Derby next. It is indeed the Manchester Derby next, so do stay tuned for that. But yeah, guys, if you it's to those people who just came from Paddy Murphy's stream, hello. How you doing? My name is Nobbins. Welcome to the stream. As you can see, I am a City fan. Evan City, thank you so much for following, matey. As you can see, I am a City fan. I also do football watch-alongs. And also football quizzes yesterday. We did a football quiz actually yesterday. Angus, thank you so much for following. By the way, if you follow, you are earning Nob coins. That is our cryptocurrency on the stream, which you can spend at the Nob store. For lots of lovely prizes and fun games and things. After the final, DR. But the games today, Leeds lost 4-0, Newcastle won 2-0, Villa won 2-0, Burnley drew, United drew, and City with the most deserved win. No, it's just City with the most undeserved win you'll ever see. 1-0, Kieran Rance must be absolutely fuming. Game Chad, it's a great name, Chad. Thank you so much for following. Oh, that sounds so right. Whoa, no, Demon Dean. My name is Nobbins. We have Nob coins at the Nob store. It's all knobs here all of the time. Our club is called Nabinio FC. Get your knobs out for the lads is our team anthem. The flop end. You know, all these brilliant things. What a screamer from Phil's Cambo, yeah. World-class finish from Little Phil. Can we just all agree that goal that City scored was the hardest they've ever scored? Oh my god, that was truly abhorrent. That game was so bad. Just to watch as well. Don't worry, let me know, to the people that came over from Paddy's stream, let me know what your thoughts were on the match. Just as a spectacle, I thought it was awful. City in the first half, one of the worst half performances I've seen. They were much better in the second half, in fairness. Ultimately ending with an XG of over 2. So they definitely created more. They had more shots. On that balance, they probably, purely on the statistical balance, they deserve to win. But in terms of the actual game itself, good lord, they got lucky. I thought it was easily a penalty. I thought it was easily a handball. And I thought that Everton should have had a penalty. Again, do they score that? I don't know. Do they score that and City still score a second? Don't know. Do they score that and Everton scores a second? I don't know. But there you go. Demon Dean, matey, thank you so much for following, man. We've got... My name is LNobbins, as I say. If you follow, you become a Nabinio. You are now a Nabinio, because my name is Nobbins. That's the name of my followers. How do you not give that a pen then? I've no idea, Mo. It was also on the sleeve, so it wouldn't have counted, says Adnan, okay? Mind the gap, Man United, yes. A win's a win, Blue Moon. Oh, yes, are these all City fans as well? Everyone sing along. You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart. Come on, everyone at home. Get sing your voice. Oh, goodness me. And there's Abramovich looking on. He knows he's not long for this world. Oh, goodness me. Looking at the ball, Rodri thought it was bouncing straight due. Oh, yeah, he didn't intend it, but I don't think that's relevant, really. I don't think that's relevant. Look at that. Lee says Lampard out. Abramovich saying, during my nearly 20-year ownership of Chelsea, I've always viewed my role as custodian, whose job is ensuring we are as successful as we build for the future. I've always taken a decision with the club's best interest at heart. I remain committed to these values. That's why I'm giving trustees of Chelsea's charitable foundation this stewardship and care. Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing to do with the Russia issues. Beautiful song, says Demon Dean. Absolutely. Everyone lives on Bloomberg comes on. Absolutely not. If it's unintentional, it doesn't count. Ah. Well, I think that's a bit silly. I mean, Lampard in, says Lee. The goal was very avoidable. Yeah, it was the worst. It's some of the worst defending I've ever seen. Some of the worst defending I've ever seen. Really weird. But there you go. City win is the main takeaway from this. In fact, let me just go have a look at the Premier League table. Let's have a look at the Premier League table. Let's have a look-see. So it does mean that City do go 6 points ahead, but obviously Liverpool have a game in hand, so it's probably more like 3. But that is huge, keeps the pressure on. This was must win. This was definitely must win. Did they get lucky? Absolutely. But you need, you know that classic thing, you need some luck to win the league title. The idea is that luck will balance out at the end of the season. I'm sure I could point to loads of other times where luck went against City or when luck went in favour of a title rival. Still fighting for this title, absolutely. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of today's stream. If you're watching on TikTok, by the way, make sure to come over to the Twitch for future football watch-alongs and other events. The link is in my bio. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye on there. What am I saying? Yeah, so tomorrow we are streaming the League Cup final. So we're doing a drinking game as well. So if you do want to take part in the drinking game, or you just want to see me get drunk, you're more than welcome to. If you're watching the stream and you haven't already followed, do make sure to do so. This has been a very, very eventful stream. We've had 2 raids. I think it was, like collectively like 400 people ultimately, which is a bit mad. So yeah, so thank you so much to Paddy, my boy. Thank you so much to Zafar as well. For those two, I'll try to DM them later today just to say thank you. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for the League Cup final. If you haven't already followed, follow. If you haven't already subscribed on YouTube, subscribe. Click that link. And I will see you all next time. Bye.